shop. We don't know about that. Y'all know it's me, Gerard, Mr. Dacry man himself, Mr. Hard Work himself.
KD towards Achilles playing hopscotch before the game instead of just sitting there standing up like a normal person. Like, no, bro. They didn't show up.
Who's fighting there?
What else do we need to do?
Mr. 3 and 6, get your niggas ready. He gets smoke
Martin.
The regular shit started. Memphis is gone. Is this your king, dog? Is this your king? That's my name today. Is this your king? AKA Mark.
If you can't afford them, send them somewhere. Dad said, if you can't afford me, trade me somewhere where they can afford me, man.
Trade his ass, bro. Trade this nigga. I don't care if he plays for the Colts. I don't care if he plays for the Titans. The Jets get down. Anybody can have this nigga, dog.
It's Mr. Zero Dark 30, Mr. Motherfucking Live Your Life. Believe your motherfucking God. Better put on for the shot. You smoking. You lose. You donkey of the week.
What's poppin', my people?
I like how the air drop off like that.
That shit was bumping, wasn't it, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here.
Man, what's good? Y'all know what it is. It's episode 57. Conversations at the shop. We are here. You got me and my two homies, my brothers at arms, you know. We here. Hey, man. We got this topic today is going to carry us through the show. Of course, we're going to have our NFL picks. Did we pick? We didn't pick the game Thursday. I know the Falcons and the Panthers played. I'm quite sure we always going to pick the Panthers.
Yeah, I wasn't picking Atlanta anyway.
Atlanta won, so
I wasn't gonna pick them.
But yeah, so we there today, bro. We there. I mean, y'all gonna get y'all what you call off y'all intros for our new listeners.
I'm gonna make up for for Tuesday. All right, man. Let's get original shit started, man. Memphis is on. North Memphis is on. Fuck 12.
Hey,
I'm just Marcus today, man. You know. That's all. Chiefs Nation.
Chiefs Nation. It ain't even Sunday, nigga.
Yeah, I'm already in Sunday mode.
Man said he's already in Sunday mode. All right. All right. Come on, bro.
Well, they already know what it is. It's Mr. Live Your Life, Mr. Zero Dark 30. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Smile, Mr. Blackout Season coming soon. Malik the motherfucking God, yo. Huh?
Hey.
Yeah. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how we get down. It's your boy Gerard, man. Conversations at the shop host. You know, Mr. Dacry man himself. Mr. Get Your Life Right. Mr. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't send y'all shirts. Yeah, that's about it, dog.
Y'all heard that?
He actually sounded remorseful just now.
Yeah.
I'm always remorseful, man. I feel bad about it. But we here. Let's get into it. Let's dive into our topics for the day. We talking wrestling. My boys, we got the podcast with my boys, Fresh and Joe. Oh, we wrestling. And they do their thing. Relax. They do their thing over there with the wrestling topics. We gonna jump in on their wrestling topic today. Which what fueled today's topic was from Get Your Bars Off podcast with my boy Los and Ari, man. They talked about The Rock versus Stone Cold. Who was the best between the two? I picked. Did I pick The Rock? And I picked Stone Cold, I think. Had Stone Cold win. So, we're going to talk about wrestling eras. I mean, we all know that the Attitude Era is probably, arguably, the greatest era of all time. So we're gonna start there. Hey man, give me a few of y'all favorite moments from the Attitude Era outside of Stone Cold.
Let's see.
My boy Kid.
We can't. I guess we can't really count that Brian Pillman when they were quite the attitude. It was on the way.
It was on the road. It was on the road.
It went quite the Attitude Era.
It was on the road to the.
So I won't go there. I won't put that. And I won't, since we won't mention Stone Cold. I think This Is Your Life is probably one of my favorite moments. With Mick Foley with the Rock. My favorite moment.
Bro, you know that segment was like 45 minutes long, bro.
But you know what? You didn't really care. That's when, like, it's segments like that let you know that the Attitude Era wrestling was not really cared about. We could care less. They could have went 2 hours with your segment. We would have been just fine with it. Most times. But yeah, I got that. Oh, it's the Undertaker tossing Mankind off the cage. I mean,
yeah,
this gotta be one of my favorites.
Kill said when The Rock joined the Nation of Domination. I won't put it as one of my favorite moments. That's the Attitude Era. Because it's so many. The Attitude Era is filled with.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember how you joined that. Okay.
The Attitude Era is filled with nothing but moments, bro. Like, nothing but it. All right, so y'all would add the Monday Night Wars into the Attitude Era, right?
You got to.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like WCW also. Like, would you put that, since it's part of WWE now, would you add it as part of the Attitude Era?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Okay. That's what I was
that
asking.
shit. No, that shit there is separate. That shit there is separate. That's a whole other thing right there. Nah. They had that moment. WCW had a couple of moments, but yeah.
Malik, tell me one of your favorite Attitude Era moments, bro.
Oh, right now, going back and watching, it's definitely Brian Pillman stealing Goldust, bitch. I'm not going front, bro. That boy Brian Pillman was wilding,
yo.
Him having
Brian Pillman had the videos, dog. Like, oh man,
bruh. Brian Pillman having Goldust, bitch is the most hilarious shit that I've thought. It's the most hilarious shit that I missed, bro. And there's not a lot of shit that I missed. But I had to hit these niggas instantly when I saw that shit. It was like, yo, wait.
Yeah.
What is going on in between Goldust and Brian Pillman, bro? That shit.
But back watching it now, bro, it's like I understand it a lot more. Because when I was a kid, I was just like, okay. Then when you watch it as a grown up, you miss all the jokes, like all the sound, like the commentary.
All
Then
the all the adult jokes that was going over our heads.
commentary. And then I sit down, I'm like, damn. No wonder my mama and dad was like, hey, you might not need to be watching it. No, I'm like, niggas was wilding, bro. JR and King, definitely nobody's touching them from 96 to 2000, what, 2001, 2002, somewhere in there.
Bro,
Yo,
it
King
was a
is
sad.
the dirtbag, bro. Like,
Yeah, King is the GOAT announcer, bro. He is the GOAT heel announcer, bro. No, hands down, nobody touching him. Nobody. Maybe Bobby Heenan, maybe. But like other than that, bro, like Jerry Lawler's the GOAT, bro. Like that nigga, he made me like half of the heels, like just because he was rooting for him. Cause he was a damn fool. He was so funny, bro. Hilarious, bro.
Like, bro would be like, bro, somebody did a power driver, fool. And he was like, hey, that's my move.
Don't even wrestle. No, he halfway. Don't even wrestle.
Nigga barely wrestled. Here, look, King was really talking that shit on that mic, bro. Like, he called Goldust that promo when he called Goldust a faggot, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that was wild. And he asked him to his face. He said, he kept trying not to ask him directly, but he kept saying like, "Ain't you?" And he was like, "And I what?" And he was like, "Well, aren't you?" And I what? And he was like, "Well, aren't you a queer?" and goes just was like, "No," and punched him in the face. I'm like, man, look, Jerry didn't give a fuck what he said, bro. That nigga was the GOAT heel, bro.
Bro did not care, fool.
Before CM Punk and all of that shit, it was Jerry Lawler saying some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, so the banner between Lawler and Jim Ross, bro, nobody has ever created that again, bro.
You'll
like,
never see that again, bro.
Ever, bro. Like that shit right there is amazing. Amazing, bro. And I know we was talking about I remember on y'all podcast also, y'all was talking about when The Rock was putting on all the announcers, bro, like Michael Cole and
Kevin Kelly, Coach.
Yeah, Kevin Kelly and Coach. Like he put all three of them on. Like they need to blame The Rock for their career, bro. But Stone Cold put JR on, bro. Stone Cold used to come out there and fuck with JR. Like all the time, bro. Like he used to come out there, take his hat, knock his hat off, ask him, why you sitting there with that stupid look on your face? And JR just be sitting there like.
The only thing that was bad about Stone Cold's heel run was he didn't have a good run as far as like people to go against. Like his storylines was trash because he didn't have a lot of people to go against. The Rock was gone, Triple H was on his side, so he didn't have a lot of people to go against. But the shit that he did to JR when he beat the shit out of him, and then Deborah was in the locker room trying to apologize. And Stone Cold walked in on him, and he was like, "What you gonna front? Now you're front with my wife? Get your ass out of my face!" And JR went and walked, and Stone Cold slapped the hat off of him. Get your ass out of here! Stone Cold was crazy, bro.
Bro, Stone
This
Cold.
nigga's a woman beater.
So, bro, my whole thing. What you say? You said they said originally H was supposed to turn face at the Man of 17.
Who was?
Triple H.
Uh,
I don't know, bro. I don't know why they.
I don't know how that would have looked. Looking back at it now, I don't know how that would have looked.
Yeah, because the best thing Triple H could ever do to go face was get hurt.
Right. That was the only thing he could do.
Like, that was the only thing
he had to be gone so long that we missed him. That was the only way. Because he was hated other than that.
He sure did, Corey.
Right. Undertaker kicked Stone Cold ass and threw him through a glass window. Funniest shit ever. Stone Cold kept on talking about, I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I do not deserve this. I'm like, man, this nigga is crazy.
Bro, Stone Cold. Legit, bro. Stone Cold was that nigga for me, bro. Easily the top wrestler of the Attitude Era, bro. Okay. Let's do this. Give me your top 5 Attitude Era wrestlers, bro.
Okay. Well, your top 3 is easy. That's The Rock, Stone Cold, and Triple H.
The top 4 easy.
Of course, Undertaker. So y'all go 4. And 5 for Attitude. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say Kane. I just go Kane. I go Kane.
Who you got, Malik?
I got The Rock number 1. I got Stone Cold. Got H, Undertaker. And y'all niggas know I be pimping hoes nationwide. Fuck out of here. I got the Godfather at number 5. How can you pick that gimmick off? Fuck out of here. I got the Godfather number 5, bro. Come on, man. It rounds up my top 5, bro.
The crazy thing is, I thought about him too.
Godfather's best interest ever, bro, was the Johnny at WrestleMania.
With Ice-T?
With Ice-T?
Pimpin' ain't easy, man.
Was that the one where he came out? He had like 45 holes at the ring.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
He kept going back and getting them. He was like,
it was him and D-Lo. It was him and D-Lo.
That man came out there, John.
I think, honestly, bro, I think that's my favorite WrestleMania, bro.
He had 2. That man went back, got 3, went back, got 6. I'm like, damn, he's still bringing out hoes. This man was bringing out hoes left and right.
That's what we was watching as kids, bro. We were watching a pimp with hoes.
That's what I'm talking about, also. Making easy money, pimping
and
hoes.
This nigga used to tell everybody to roll up fat blunts.
Roll up a fatty.
Like, we was watching that as kids. The Attitude Era was the GOAT. You can get anything off in the Attitude Era, bro. It was a lot of crazy storylines that got by. We can't see now.
Oh no, you can't have nobody being outwardly gay and calling them a faggot on TV.
Yeah, you can't have Jerry Lawler calling niggas faggots on TV, bro. That shit's not gonna happen in 2020. You can't have Al Snow talk. Well, maybe Al Snow could come out and say, "What does everybody want?" And we could say head, maybe.
No.
We can't say head.
WWE would have been canceled.
No head.
They would have been canceled.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of that shit don't age well for.
Do y'all think we could do the storyline where like the boss man dragging the Big Show daddy casket across the ground? Can we do that in 2020?
No, bro, we cannot.
Why can't we do that one?
Nigga,
We can do that one.
We can do that one.
Sensitive. You know how many people gonna be mad about this shit?
So
in the age of social media, bro. And imagine if they didn't say that it was a work, and like his daddy really died.
And Boss Man's the fucking goat, bro.
We were just talking about it the other day. The Boss Man got hung.
Hey,
in the ring.
What? Boss Man might be my top 5 heels of all time, bro. This nigga was wild, bro.
Yo, I remember, like, even as a kid, like there wasn't a lot of shit to get me be like, hey, yo, that was fucked up. That Boss Man shit, I would never forget that shit, bro. Like driving off with the nigga casket and then Big Show jumping on the casket, bro, trying to stop it.
Man.
Nah, Boss Man definitely top 5 heel for that.
Top 5 heel.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy.
Top 5. He solidified for that one right there. For sure.
Yes, Undertaker was sacrificing niggas. He damn near killed Gangrel.
Undertaker was on some bullshit. He was. He got some bullshit off too. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That Lord of Darkness shit, Undertaker got some shit off on that shit. Hey, we can't do that in 2020 either, bro.
Canceled.
Nah, yeah.
Wrestling would have got canceled, bro. They would have took Raw off the air.
That nigga was stalking a nigga's daughter. And it was cool. The niggas was outside of Mr. McMahon's house. Man.
Undertaker got get back for that shit, though.
Loso, yeah. You can't do that one either. Chaz and it wasn't Terry Loso. The girl name was Mary Ann or something. Yeah, Mary Ann.
Mary Ann, bro.
Yeah. Chaz was accused of beating up Mary Ann. She came to the ring with that fake black eye, but it turned out that she was lying though. But it was too late.
like during the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, you could not get off the shit that they got off, bro. Like Triple H slipping a drug and marrying man, bro. He slipped a Mickey, bro. Bro, they would have canceled Triple H, bro.
Before Ross was putting Molly in bitches champagne, Triple H married a whole McMahon.
Off of Mickey. He slipped his shit in his feet.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Nah, we can't do that.
I feel so bad for Tess, bro.
Bro.
They was about to get married. They stole this nigga whole bitch.
The nigga pulled up in the drop top in the air.
This is why I fuck with Tess, bro. After that, hated Stephanie. It didn't matter what storyline it was. If Tess and Stephanie was in the same camera together, Tess was always looking at that bitch like, what the fuck? Bitch. He hated her. He could not stand Stephanie for that.
Bro. It was that.
Oh man.
Bro, like,
Tess.
Like when when they pulled up to the drive-through altar shit, bro. Pulled up to the drive-through Wedding Chapel. She said Triple H was doing her. He was like, I do. I really, really do. I was like, bro, what?
Like, you can't get that off now, bro. No.
Bro, Triple H was the GOAT for that shit, though. That shit had me rolling, bro. Bro, you really, like Corey said though, you couldn't get the Stephanie McMahon insults like about her titties and her boob job and all that shit. You can't get that shit off.
Jericho was wilding with that shit, bro.
You can't call them. You can't say bottom feeder and trash bag hole, all that shit, no.
Bro, she got called a hoe all the time, bro.
a brutal, disgusting, skanky.
You're not getting it off.
Yeah, you can't
You're
say
not,
that shit.
you're not getting none of that off, bro. You're not
Because
getting it.
the locker room was riding with Tess, like, damn.
Damn, man.
Yo, even though the other wrestlers is in there, like, yo, that shit was wild. Yo, like,
Damn, man.
Yeah, like the crowd was wilding. Nigga, I was watching shit the other day, fool. And it was in 98. It was when it was on the road to WrestleMania when Kane kept telling well, Undertaker kept fucking with Kane, telling me he wasn't gonna wrestle him at first. And then he said fuck it and was finna get with it. Bro, they was fighting on the ramp, bro. And somebody grabbed Undertaker's hair while he was on the ramp, like laying down, bro. Like the fans in the Attitude Era were wild. Like they was so close to the wrestlers, fool. Like coming down the ramp. Like they was literally like you was literally like an inch away from them niggas, bro. Like
One of the they had a girl that jumped out in the crowd that hugged Shawn Michaels while he was ringside.
right.
Just jumped out and just grabbed him by the neck. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, you know what else we couldn't get off? Kane set niggas on fire. We can't get that off in 2020. We can't get before that. Before JR. He set a cameraman on fire for no reason. And then the Phoenix Suns mascot, he set the mascot on fire. Yo, Kane can't be setting niggas on fire in 2020. We can't do that. Nah.
Corey said, that nigga Jericho said, I'm going to take out that nasty, disgusting, filthy beast. I'm going to get you too, Rhino.
Yeah, Jericho in top 5 with the insults, dog. That nigga really top 2.
Oh, yeah, Rock and Jericho is
that
like
nigga insults used to be hilarious.
Jericho don't get enough credit these days, though, bro. Like Jericho really stood the test of time through the end of the Attitude Era, all the way up through the Ruthless Aggression era, and he changed his character so much, bro. Like he like the only nigga that really adapted to this shit. Because I tell you this, bro. When him and Kevin Owens, I'm skipping era, but when him and Kevin Owens did the whole
the best friend shit,
dog, shit was epic, bro.
Yeah, they had a lot of funny ass moments. They had a lot of funny moments. I hated when they broke up.
Corey said,
"Oh yeah, bro."
Electrocuted Shane's balls.
That was, I think that's Ruthless Aggression era right there. But yeah, that came right there with when he first took the mask off. He was wilding too because he did that shit. He did that. The nigga Tombstone Linda McMahon. And he was wilding.
Bro, he came with mask off. Nah, that nigga was different.
That nigga was
wild. Was way different, bro.
That nigga was wild.
That nigga was different. I fuck with him then, bro. Like they did make Kane. Like I know they say Kane's biggest mistake was taking his mask off, but when he first took the mask off, they set him up perfect. Like he was a real monster. Nigga couldn't be stopped on that motherfucker.
That's when at the same time. That's when they made Kane chant when he have his mask on. Like
right,
Kane was wild, bro. Kane was wild, bro. Beat the Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. Like like for real, like nah. Kane was on some shit, scrap. You know what else we can't have though? The Dudley Boys power bombing bitches through tables. Like we can't have that, but like.
Especially old women, bro.
The shit with Mae Young had me crying last night, bro. Like
that one's crazy. I I thought I know the first one was crazy the first time they did it, but when they did it off the stage,
Hey man, all
come
right,
on, man, y'all.
all
That's
right,
when you like, bro. The Dudleys is just doing anything now. They just wilding for no reason now,
bro. You
Come
know
on.
what really amazed me though, bro? That Mae Young lasted through all of that.
Bruh.
She
Remember
was
when
getting
she
fucked
was
up by
pregnant?
anybody. Yeah, by Mark Henry. Yeah.
Bruh,
She
she
had
was
the
getting
hand.
her ass whooped every night. Viscera was landing on this bitch.
Viscera.
Is
Viscera like
landing on
500 pounds, bro.
He doing body splashes on Mae Young, bro. She took a real beating every night, bro.
Yeah,
The Dudley's wild, man.
It said Mae Young told her they better not power bomb her like a bitch.
And they did. They did not. They power bombed the fuck out of Mae Young, bro.
Off the stage into some tables, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Literally
we can't
off
do
the
that.
stage, bro. Like, bro.
Let alone any woman, but yeah, we can't do Mae Young age.
All of the old people in the world would have been tripping the entire time, bro. Like, niggas with AARP would have had a fit. They would have sued WWE for shit like that.
Nah, if you think about it though, WWE is always fucking up old people though. Like if you old and you get in that ring, you getting your ass beat.
Bro, how many storylines have we seen where like old ass legends, where like Jimmy Fly, bro? You remember 3-minute warning?
Wow, that was Roman. That was Roman brother, fool.
I know one of them. Where RIP. I know one of them died. I think it's Rosie, right? Was it Rosie?
Yeah,
the one that was Umaga.
That was Roman, brother.
Yeah, I forgot his name. I know it was Rosie and Jamal.
Yeah. Jamal and Rosie, yeah.
But bro, they was fucking up all people left and right. Like if you was a legend, you gonna get fucked up, bro. Like you gonna get a finish move put on you or something. It don't matter how old you are either. Like you can be 85, you gonna get a super kick. Like that shit crazy.
That splash off the fucking top rope.
Hey, you
3-minute warning, 300 pounds flying off the ropes. What?
Getting air too, like getting high as a
like
bitch.
this. On top of a like 80-year-old man. Like, no, man. Y'all, WWE is fucked up. They are fucked up, bro.
Nigga, I'm talking, bro. Think about like, remember Kane and Undertaker broke what you call leg, bro? Ankle, Mr. McMahon ankle. He was in the hospital, bro. That's probably if we weren't talking favorite moments, bro. That moment in the hospital when Stone Cold come beat the shit out of McMahon in the hospital bed. He take the little people and smack him right the head with that motherfucker.
The fact that they said that moment was like spontaneous, like that really wasn't supposed to happen. They should just happen like in the moment. That make it even better. Like that bitch Stone Cold in the middle of fighting. This nigga just said, "I'm just grabbing a bedpan and slap the fuck out Vince McMahon with it." Vince is like 60 at the time. Like what?
This is my boss. This is my fucking boss.
Hey yo, but at the same time, going back and watching this shit like from the McMahon shit from the beginning with him and Stone Cold. The reason why we have this asshole Vince McMahon is all because of Stone Cold. It's his fault. Like this nigga started the corporation, all of that shit just for a disgruntled employee drove Vince fucking insane, bro. Like it's just literally the only reason, bro.
Malik got a very good fucking point. Everything that we got was because Vince hated Stone Cold so much. He
had to do something about this nigga because he was a fucking pain in the ass, bro. He made Vince McMahon kidnap his own daughter.
Bro,
He didn't want to do that. Stone Cold made him do that.
bro, think about all the shit that Vince did because of this shit. It was
one stunner, bro. It took one stunner to start all
He
this.
said it was just one. It was just one.
Just
And you know
one.
what was fucked up? McMahon was honestly worried about the nigga because of his neck. Like he was like, look, bruh, I just don't want you to be paralyzed, man. That's it. No, fuck you. Take this stunner.
Stone Cold. What?
Vince was like, what, nigga?
You're not the one sitting on your ass while the bills are coming in. Like, goddamn, Stone Cold is just telling you, calm down. He not saying he ain't concerned about your bills. He just said, you got a bad neck, bro.
like, chill out, bro. Bro, like,
Nope. Stunner. One stunner, bro, started this whole shit.
but then Stone Cold kept picking on the nigga, bro. Stone Cold fucked around and fucked up his Corvette. He drove to the ring on the Zamboni. He actually was the head board member of WWE for like a year. He stunted his wife. He tortured his kids. He used to stun the shit out of Shane McMahon all the fucking time, bro. Pat and Briscoe used to get it, and you know them Vince's best friends and shit. They
kind of pioneered that old person getting their ass whooped shit on the regular. Them niggas used to stay getting it. They got it all the time. All the time.
Like them niggas was really, bro. Like Stone Cold really was fucking niggas, like fucking Vince McMahon life up, bro.
Yeah, them niggas. Them niggas was really like they got a deep-seated hatred that goes all the way to right now in 2020. It's still on site right now if they get in the ring together, bro. Like this shit crazy, bro.
Have Austin and McMahon been in the ring since together?
I think it's been a while.
It's
been a while, but the last time they was in the ring, a stunner happened.
Bro, it has to. Like, there has to be. Like, if they in the ring together, he got to stun this nigga, bro. Like, it's only right. Loso asked us, what's our favorite Attitude Era matches? I'm going to give you two.
My favorite one.
I'm going to give you two of mine, bro. Yeah, it was probably the Raw anniversary, Loso. But I'm going to give you two of mine. My junts, I have to go the Buried Alive match with Stone Cold and Undertaker. Is one of mine. And then, of course, the Hell in a Cell with Mick and Undertaker, bro. When he threw the nigga off like, I watched that whole the other day. King of the Ring 98. Mick running off the cage. That's actually what happened. Mick running off the cage.
He pushed that nigga off the cage, bro.
No, if you actually watch, bro.
They got a running start, but the Undertaker had him like you. He grabbed
that nigga, bro.
You can tell he got Foley weight on him. Like he kind of threw that nigga. Can we do that now? Well, yeah, we're still doing that.
No.
That's just Shane dumbass jumping off.
That's
Like totally different.
The original Hell in a Cell cage was like 10 foot tall. This cage like 20. Ain't no niggas other than Shane McMahon willingly jumping off the cage.
That little announce table, that shit was like all wood. Like that. That shit they fall on now, that shit just fall apart. It's like plastic. But that shit that Mankind fell through, like he missed the damn announce table altogether. He just caught the edge of that bitch. Like
he caught the edge of the bitch and hit concrete and the fucking the little gate.
Yeah, that's when he slid under that motherfucker.
Then the dumbass nigga got back up,
Just to fall through that bitch.
Run back up this motherfucker to get choke slammed through that shit. Nigga went through the ring, bro. I thought that nigga died when I
went through his nose. His tooth went through his nose. Can somebody explain to me how your tooth go through your nose?
Mankind got some funny ass moments too. That nigga got his ass whooped by right the first time that Kane and the Undertaker got together, when it was solidified that they was together and shit, they beat the shit out Mankind. I'm talking about whooped his ass. I'm talking about they did the stuffed tombstone and everything. And Mankind was supposed to be going to the hospital, but instead he beat up the people and came sliding down the ramp on the gurney and slid all the way under the ring like Titus O'Neil, bro. Like this nigga's crazy.
Bro, I tell you, no lie, bro. They was talking when JR called. This was back to the Hell in the Cell. JR called the Hell in the Cell, bro. And he was like, it's probably some idiots at home right now talking about some, they teach them how to ball. He's got a damn family. And then he says, Terry Funk's come down. And if you know Terry Funk and Mick Foley, you know they don't like each other. Meanwhile, 2 Raws ago, when they was fucking Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie, they was fucking tag team partners. Fuck you talk about they don't like each other.
but the week before that, Vince made Mankind go against Terry Funk in the hardcore match, and he made Mankind fight him. Like he was like, you can't take it easy on him. You gotta fight this nigga. And they fucked each other up, bro. Like, just imagine these 2 old niggas just grabbing whatever the fuck they can find and just slamming each other in the head with it. They fucked each other up.
You know why, nigga? Because it was Terry Funk's idea for Mankind to do that shit. Man. Just climb the top of the cage, Undertaker just throw you off. Nick was like, yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, and Terry got chokeslam out of his shoes. Hilarious.
Yo, that shit was
bro. No lie, fool. No lie. When this shit when the Attitude Era was going down, bro, like these niggas was wilding, fool. I'm sorry, bro. Like Mankind.
Oh, more favorite matches too, bro. Any of them ladder matches, bro. Any of them TLC matches with the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian. Any of them. Whichever one you want to pick.
I was about to say the WrestleMania with Jeff jumped off that goddamn ladder.
Yeah.
The technically the first tables, ladders, chairs match. That's what I call it. They didn't call it that. It was just a ladder match. But
yeah, right. It was just a ladder match then, but yeah, they did use they used all that shit. Yeah, any of them matches though, yeah, I gotta put them up there too though.
What we going I guess another favorite match of mine would be any of the Rock Austin matches, bro. I ain't gonna say any of them. Their last match was my favorite match.
Their last match is probably my favorite match of all time.
Yeah.
I can watch that shit. I can watch that shit every day.
Another one of my favorite matches has to be
Bless you.
Shit. It gotta be.
Every time you sneeze is because John Jones just sniffed a line of gold.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Bruh. No lie. I was finna say
that was 2 bumps right there. That shit was mad random, bro. I don't know where that came from, dog. I'm sorry.
Look, when John come up here,
went back to back too.
when John come up here and he get on your ass, don't say I didn't tell you, bro.
Oh shit!
Back to what I was saying, bro.
Man,
Another
that
one of
shit
my
got me
favorite
like
matches,
crying, bro.
The Rock and Mankind's. What was it, a hardcore match? Was it for the title?
You talking about the Royal Rumble?
He handcuffed that nigga.
He handcuffed him, man. He was taking it clean.
That was the I quit. That was the I quit match. He was trying to get him to say I quit.
Dog.
He fucked him. Yeah, we can't get those matches no more.
Nigga took clean chair shots.
That nigga was handcuffed, taking all of them fucking headshots to the head. What? That nigga Mankind was different, bro. I don't know what kind of cocaine he used to have.
He bought everybody. Triple H ruined that nigga life.
Triple H burned him in a goddamn trash can. Like, bro, nigga, he threw the trash can off the stage, bro. I got my boy in the building, my fam. What's up, Ari, bro?
What's good, man? Glad to finally be in the shop, bro. What's poppin'?
We all up here on your shit, and you finally got up here, dog.
Facts, yo. I just called me out to sit here watching, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my last little bit of horror movies out the way before it's Christmas movie time.
Right. Right. You know, we skip Thanksgiving, go straight to Christmas.
Fact, fuck that. That's for the whites. We have Thanksgiving all year. But yeah, what I see last year I was talking about with Mick, yo. Like that dude, to get right into it, that dude, like you said, is one of the most took some of the most craziest bumps, like some of the greatest jobs, if you want to say it, like to help other dudes like Triple H, like Randy Orton, whatever, in different eras. But yo, we just got to talk. That dude's really like took really the most sacrifice out of anybody in that era to really get himself over. Like he really put his body on the line to get a title. Seriously. Like he had to work harder than anybody because he came from literally just somebody just to be a plot device for Undertaker. That's what they brought him in for, in my opinion, because they wasn't gonna really use him for nothing. They ain't use him for shit in WCW.
Look, they barely used him, bro. Like it was just Mankind being there, bro, and him being Dude Love and Cactus Jack, bro. Like
I think that opens the doors for guys like Fandango and Tyler Breeze to be able to switch characters to be Brazango one week, be, you know what I'm saying, Fashion Police one week, be another group one week, and we just roll with it because of guys like him to open that door to be like, you can be whatever if it gets over. You can whatever you can do to get over, even if it's switching your character, getting in different character, whatever it is to get over. If something ain't working, that Fashion Police shit for them worked way better than the shit that they was doing before.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Them being the Fashion Police and they did the whole CSI shit every week, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Gold, bro.
It was gold. It was gold. But what Mick with the Dude Love shit was he had a great backstory with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Saying that was his his first ever gimmick, like when he first started wrestling in the backyard. So to bring that to fruition in his adult life, that was a dope story in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't use that as the basis. They would have thought it was just this dude's up here, like Mankind is on some weird shit. But using that, it gave like he always found a way to make his madness make sense. You know what I'm saying?
For all three of them.
I always enjoyed the way he transitioned, like when he went from Dude Love. Like I remember when Kane was kicking his ass and he was like he couldn't, Dude Love couldn't beat Kane, but Mankind can. He slid into Mankind because he was, that's the hardcore legend. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So
oh man,
he always found a way to transition. Then he went from that to when he slid and went into Cactus Jack with the Triple H shit. So like he just found a way to transition every time. It always worked.
But shout out to him using Cactus Jack to really get niggas over for real, because he used Cactus Jack to get the New Age Outlaws over too. Over with the with him what's it, Chainsaw Charlie.
Him and Chainsaw Charlie, they were throwing the niggas off the
yo, I love that
in the garbage can.
I loved it because when they brought when Cactus came out, even Billy and Road Dogg, they were like, okay, this is some difference. Everybody knew when Cactus came out, you took Mick serious as shit. You took him serious as hell. Like he wasn't nothing to play.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why,
Nigga,
man, that dude, his gear, I say that t-shirt, me personally, I think that t-shirt is, I put that up there with the latest SmackDown t-shirt. I put that up there with the 316 shirt. I think the Cactus Jack shirt is one of the most famous WWE shirts of all time. Like you see anybody with that, it's even to the point that it's transitioned into, you know what I'm saying, with Travis Scott and what he's doing. Like we know what Cactus Jack is. It's nothing different. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Quavo can do whatever. We know what Cactus Jack, that he even had to acknowledge it when he dropped the 270s. He had Mick on the promo joint. He had him wearing the sneakers, he had him wearing the clothes and all of that on the whole promo joint. I like, that's, come on, Mick is like legendary beyond means, like for stuff like that, like pure legend.
I take when Mick Foley and Chainsaw Charlie was beefing with the New Age Outlaws, bro, and the Outlaws was in the rental car, bro, and motherfucker came with the chainsaw trying to get the bitch open, bro. And Mick had a baseball bat and was smashing this shit while the niggas was in the whip.
Yes,
the funny
bro.
part was Michael Cole trying to get an interview the whole time. he like, yo, y'all. He trying to interview them about LOD. He talking about, yo, y'all just broke up LOD. What do you think about this? And meanwhile, here come these niggas with this chainsaw and a baseball bat. Fucking
like, fuck what they talking about.
Billy was like, get the fuck out the way, man. We gotta go.
Yo, that was some great writing in that time, man. Like, that's one thing I always commend is the writing during that time. Even though they had their ups and downs later, you know what I'm saying? But man, that writing was stupendous because they knew what they were going for. You know what I'm saying? They knew the people wanted great stories. It was clear as day. Hey,
we've been on the we've been on this. We could go into another era too, because we've been on the Attitude Era for a while. But shit, I know we were talking about the Ruthless Aggression era and how great it was as far as the wrestling. Like, you know, in the Attitude Era, we had great moments and storylines, but in the Ruthless Aggression era, the wrestling came back. Like the Benoit's and Eddie Guerrero's, and that's when they started to shine. Even John Cena was. He came through and shit.
That's still rocking my SmackDown
Kurt Angle,
blue.
yeah, that Kurt Angle, that was one of my favorite Kurt Angles too. Like,
man,
that whole Ruthless Aggression from there, even to the one where he put the mouthpiece in and shit, like all that. Though.
Even
that tail, he held it down though, literally to the tail end of that shit. Even when he became GM, like he still was a vital part of SmackDown. Like Kurt Angle is up there with me. Like he is one of the greatest because he just picks up on everything so easily and make it look easy.
He's my favorite. He's my personal favorite wrestler of all time. And
not mad at that at all.
It's just, it wasn't like, obviously his matches were great, but all his promo stuff was like, he was hilarious. Like even when he first came in at like the tail end of the Attitude Era, as just like, I really think I'm an American hero and I'm just going to assume these people are going to accept me.
Yeah, yo, we was saying that on the Get Your Bars Off, like with how Rock came in, and it was just like happy go lucky, nobody rocked with that, and they was saying like how when Kurt came in, they basically used that as a heel gimmick, you know what I'm saying? Right. Whereas like I'm so happy go lucky, y'all gotta love me, you know what I'm saying? I'm the American hero.
It was one, I don't remember, it was some episode of Raw, and he had like won his gold medals back from somebody. And he was gonna have like a celebration, and this fool was like walking around talking to the random people in the arena. Like, he's just like, "Hey, Joe, listen, I know you're here from Pittsburgh, or like from Cleveland or whatever, and I know that you guys don't really have any heroes to look up to. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be your hero." It's just like, my name's James. Whatever. God bless America. He's just walking off.
Did he win them back from Eddie Guerrero? Because I think Eddie Guerrero had them
from
No,
Benoit.
he got his joints took in a couple times. Like,
Chris Benoit.
Yeah,
I know Chris
won them a
Benoit.
couple times.
I think Chris Benoit took him the first
Benoit
time when
took
he had
him.
to get him back. I think that
Eugene
was Chris
took him
Benoit.
once. Eugene took him once.
Let's not talk about Eugene.
Speaking
Let's
of
keep
things that
Eugene.
happen,
Let's keep
That was a
Eugene
sad part
out
of
of
the. That was a sad part of the post attitude era. I mean, post ruthless aggression era.
things
But that was
that
in ruthless aggression. I'm bugging. That was in
He-
ruthless aggression era.
Yeah, Eugene was in
That was
there,
the
unfortunately.
that was the Monday Night Raw side. I always try to.
But that was the difference between Raw and SmackDown then, because SmackDown was, you had to watch SmackDown. Raw, they had the Katie Vick shit. Like, they was
Mhm.
wilding for no reason on Raw, bro.
Yeah, you had Vince and Eric Bischoff kind of, I don't want to say batting heads, but his ideas versus Vince's ideas,
No,
and
Bischoff
you know who's
wasn't-
going to win at the end.
at least what they said, Bischoff was just talent. Like, the people who were there were just like, Bischoff was there to play a role on TV, and if we asked him something, we might ask him something, but he wasn't what he was in WCW. He wasn't in those shows. But
Oh, they've
Heyman,
been saying that heavily.
Heyman was running SmackDown.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's all we know.
Running SmackDown. And Paul Heyman was like, oh, yeah, go ahead and you guys can take Kane if I can have Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit.
Mm-hmm. Let me get the homies.
let me get Rey Mysterio and you can have Triple H. Have at it. Sure.
Oh my god,
Sure.
he bodied them in the draft, bro.
Dog.
On the low, because we never knew that SmackDown 6 would be as great as it was. Like that, they was really circulating them because they really didn't have nobody else to really use. They kept using these same people, and they kept like making shit lit. That's why I always say I give my admiration to Edge, because he stepped it up with the talent that was there. He was, you know what I'm saying, low key bottom of the barrel, but he you know what I'm saying, got it up there with them. Like Eddie versus Edge ladder match on SmackDown, one of them ones. Like that's one of them ones. Like you talk about ladder matches.
Whoa, wait.
Who are you, first of all? Daniel Price, what the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck? This is one of our YouTube viewers, I guess, bro. What the fuck, bro? This is the problem with wrestling fans right here. People like that. That is the problem with wrestling fans right there. When you get wrestling fans that ask you dumb questions
Came
like
to the wrong show for that one, buddy. Wow, this ain't not Sam.
Right.
You feel me?
Jesus Christ.
Daniel, subscribe to the channel,
And-
like the video. Don't come back with no dumb shit like that, you damn jabroni.
That was.
Yeah, jabroni.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was jobber question of the week right there.
Right.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I will say that ruthless aggression era, especially that SmackDown, the stars that really got born in there, like you said, Kurt became Kurt then.
What's taken?
Good. Edge
Yeah.
became Edge then. Eddie Guerrero, Brock. That's when Brock was a fucking killer.
Oh my gosh.
Brock,
Young Brock was dangerous. Like he looked like he was dangerous.
Young Brock could wrestle. Young Brock could actually wrestle.
Like,
He didn't have 5 minutes.
I don't blame Stone Cold. I'm not getting in the ring. No. My neck and my knees is up. I got 10 years of work on this neck. I'm not gonna get F5 on Monday Night Raw. Nah, bro, I'm straight. No.
Not on
He
my
was supposed to
home
lose,
turf at that. Nah, fam.
No, bro.
He was supposed to lose too. He was supposed to drop the fucking. He was supposed to leave after that.
He was supposed to get squashed.
Yeah, they wanted
Like
to
a
leave.
motherfucker.
And you
Like
don't
a
ever see
motherfucker.
Stone Cold getting squashed, so that would have been crazy.
Man, Rock said I take that bag, and I did right after.
And I'm out. And I'm out.
Gladly, I'll take it. Fuck you,
Stone
mean?
Cold was like, you're not gonna beat me in 5 minutes on Raw like it's nothing. Like, nah,
Right.
you build up to something and give me 10, 15 minutes, I give it to you. But
Hey, yo, hold up. Daniel Price, we don't want no smoke, bro.
Whoa now.
I saw niggas tweet it too.
Ooh.
whoa,
Yeah, man, he called
you
you
talking
penis.
spicy? You talking spicy?
I can hear him now.
And it's homie. Yo, how did MJF do that on AEW? He was like homeboy.
Homeboy.
He sound like
man.
Braxton.
Man,
Sound like Braxton P. Hartnebread and shit.
My boy
Homie.
just typed the shit. He just typed that with his
typed that
chest.
angrily. You know, no, Ari. That was an angry type. He typed that with 2 fingers.
Mad backface.
What are you talking to, homie?
You say this? That was a terrible joke.
Listen here, Wody.
It was a terrible joke.
Listen here, Bucko. You don't know my dad. He hit you with one thumb.
Terrible joke. You don't want that.
But nah, man. Like I said, this ain't one of your average like YouTube wrestling shows. We ain't with all that weird shit.
Zero shame. I ain't got nothing to lose.
No, man. Like I said with Brock though, my thing is I wonder where Rock with his setup to get that program extended to SummerSlam, where like Stone Cold was just like he just didn't have no ear or didn't have no way to like really navigate this storyline in his favor. Like he still has the leverage. I'm just mad that he just went out like that.
Politics,
and Rock
bro.
found a way to get the profit.
I get both.
Politics, bro. Like you said on the show, politics.
It's like
Austin was a politician.
Right. I get Stone Cold going, I'm fucking Stone Cold. I'm still the biggest star in wrestling. If you want me to put someone over, I'll do it. But you're not gonna do it on free TV in a King of the Ring.
That's right.
Your shirt, a King of the Ring qualifying match on free TV. Right. Nah. If they had done what they did with The Rock, building it up as champ, build up like that to SummerSlam, the second biggest show of the year, Stone Cold with a story, Stone Cold would have been like, bet, got it, cool, no problem. Because he did it for other people. He put over Kurt Angle. He put over, like he was trying to work with Eddie Guerrero. He had no problem with that.
Well, I mean, he got his win back. He got his win back from Kurt Angle, though.
Of course, but Kurt Angle.
I mean, but that's Stone Cold. I mean,
it's Stone Cold.
That was their first real program going against each other. So you're not just gonna get one up on Stone Cold and that's the end. No, that's Stone Cold.
It's Stone Cold.
You're gonna have to get that. We're gonna have to get that dub up. You didn't get that back.
I need that back, homeboy.
But he gonna fuck with you though. He fuck with you.
Right.
He let you win and he let you win in your hometown.
He
got the biggest pop in your life.
Right.
Like,
my man, a week later on free TV, he got his shit back.
He fucked with you. He could have just been like, look, I'm gonna kick your ass in Pittsburgh, and I'm winning the belt. And then we're gonna have a rematch next week, and you ain't getting the belt then either. He could have did that. He fucked with him.
That's how shit was back then, though. Like when Mankind won the belt in that famous Raw episode, that was one of the biggest moments in wrestling history. Like less than 2 weeks later was that I Quit match against The Rock, and he lost the belt. Like that's what it
Kane
was.
Had it for a day.
He had the title for a day.
Kane had it literally not even 24 hours. He probably had it for 22 hours.
Right.
That motherfucker went home, took a picture with it with the fam, and said, "All right, let me get it back to Connecticut real quick."
All right.
Took one of these.
Stone Cold, there you go. I didn't even put my name. He didn't get a chance to put his name on the engraving. He didn't get a chance to put his name on the belt. God damn.
Bro, we talking about
ruthless aggression.
Right.
Yeah.
Talking about Brock. When Brock take old boy and push him down the steps.
Oh, that was
everything. Zach Gallen,
bro.
Bro, just think about the mind that was going through like Paul Heyman selling this shit to people like, yo, if we gonna get this dude over, we gotta do this. Like,
you know who went crazy in the ruthless aggression era too? Vince McMahon. That nigga's the MVP of the fucking ruthless aggression. This nigga, not only did he fuck over Hogan, on national TV. He fucked over Hogan. Then he put himself in an I Quit match with his own daughter.
With his
and
daughter,
whooped her
yeah.
ass.
Shit out of her.
He had her with the pipe
He
like
hooked up.
this.
He hooked up with Sable. Like the
Son.
nigga was wilding, bro. He was wilding
That's
around
crazy.
that time, bro.
And then the Undertaker shit too. Like he had the buried alive match with Undertaker.
The buried
He
alive.
won.
Right.
But my thing was
Kane,
is like
yeah.
how he had a whole speech was like, all right, we're looking for the new stars. Looking for the new stars. They needed them. It's very true. But you kept adding yourself into the storylines and shit like that. And this time the story wasn't even that much like wasn't even that good. Like you just like that nigga was tying loose ends to shit like you know what I'm saying from the old Attitude Era.
Doing shit.
Right.
He was just doing whatever, bro. He was doing wild shit that had nothing to do with nothing.
But I'll give Vince this. He was always willing to take the beating. Vince was always
Even back
What's the
then.
famous quote?
Even in
That's
the
what I'm
Attitude Era.
Vince
What's that famous quote? Like I won't let you do nothing that I wouldn't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Myself. And that's one thing I will always respect Vince for as a promoter. Because we seen actual footage of him taking the bumps he want people to do. And I was like, this nigga still old as shit doing this shit. Like,
So
you gotta commend him for
that.
The WrestleMania, no, but like with Gronk, when Gronk did the little dive off of that stage or whatever, they said he was nervous, and they said Vince was like, "This is how you do it," and jumped off the stage the way he wanted Gronk to do it. Vince like he's something right now.
I love it, bro. I love it. Like that parts of me, I'll be like, that maybe it's just me been watching Vince for so long. Is like I gotta like a soft spot for him. Just being like he's been the owner for so long. That's the face of WWE. So it's like when I see him doing shit like that to still keep his guys in the vision of what he wants to do with shit, like and really taking that, like he can have somebody else do that shit. He could pay stunt guys to do shit like that. But he's doing it still. Like I love that, bro.
Hey, I was watching the Hell in a Cell match, like to piggyback off of that. I was watching the Hell in a Cell match between KO and Shane the other day, like yesterday, and it made me respect Shane more. Like Shane old as shit too, and don't nobody else really had the confidence to jump off that motherfucking cell. Shane had no problem doing that shit, bro. Like
he had
Shane
no problem
underrated too, bro. Like
nigga, Shane would jump. Shane, he was known for the big, huge bump. Like
Shane was a daredevil.
Like why would he have to do that versus Steve Black? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He really wanted to get over though, but not even dip back into that era.
Willing to do shit like that to get Steve Blackman over.
But he didn't
work in the end, but he was willing.
He didn't have to do that
type of shit.
You're still
like, he was.
You could have done so many other things to have gotten the respect of the wrestlers, and you're
his feud with Kane. His feud with Kane is like that shit to me. That shit made Shane for me. Yeah. His feud with Kane, like just how like he had a motive because Kane tombstoned his mom. Like that feud, the matches.
Think about that Kane, bro. We have to keep talking about Kane. It
really made Shane every year,
dog. I think that he took so many of them crazy bumps that nigga said, "I'm good for this for the new millennium. Don't call me. I'm chilling in the cut." You know what I'm saying? I'm about to work on this see what this internet shit hitting for real. Y'all keep doing that crazy shit you want.
And he tried. That was he wanted to buy UFC, and Vince wouldn't do it.
Yeah, man.
That wasn't the Irish.
That was another one. That was another one.
Daniel, that was a suplex.
He was the belly to belly through the glass.
That's one of my favorite.
Remember, he did it a couple times.
He did it 3.
His shit wouldn't break.
Because it wouldn't break.
It was 4 times.
On his fucking head.
He kept going like this, and he.
I'm pissed after the second one. Like, nah, fam. Like, can we go back to the ring?
Angles,
remember? Nah, bro. Let's go somewhere else. Let's try the announce table, bro. Let's try.
Because remember,
Angle said he fucked his back up after that.
Yeah, he had a broken tailbone going into it.
A tailbone. He fucked it up in the morning.
He tried to throw him through once. It didn't go. He threw him through the second time and went. Now they on the inside of the joint.
Right.
He do it again.
Out the joint. And it didn't break.
And then he do it again. But he threw that nigga through.
Skip over. Hold on, what you're not gonna skip over is Shane landing on his head.
Yeah, Shane had a concussion.
Shane had 7 concussions. That the neck, like, you can hear it. You
And
can
then,
hear his head.
not to mention that wasn't the end of the match. They had to go finish that motherfucker. And the ending was the ending was where Kurt broke his goddamn tailbone. Or he
slam shit off the board.
He did the Olympic slam shit off the board, off the top rope.
Right. And that was like Kurt's 3rd match of the night. Because he was actually in the King of the Ring tournament.
Right.
And Shane cost him the 2nd match.
Shane kept on.
That's where that rage came from.
Until he got to the finals and then cost him the shit.
He wanted to go back to back. He wanted to go back to back, and Shane cost that shit for him.
Right.
Yo, the irony, he's wearing the King of the Ring shirt too.
Right. Kurt was a machine. Kurt.
But like, speaking of Kurt, like, I don't know if we was in like full blown perky Kurt era yet though, but we got to speak about those Kurt versus Benoit.
The perky's called.
That's my personal top 5 feud of wrestling. Like, I've never seen wrestling like that on a consistent basis with that much like class, intensity. I haven't. I don't know who was doing it like that in that era. They wasn't even getting popping like that in Japan because they come from Japan. Go ahead.
Watching that shit now makes you cringe. Knowing what you know now about Benoit, and makes you like him and Jericho. It's you watch it differently now.
Not me.
It's tough to separate it, but
I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall with you. After the Dark Side of the Ring joint went off, I started watching Mad Benoit matches, bro. Like, I was like, damn, this nigga was getting busy, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
nigga appreciated it even more.
That SmackDown 6 era is my personal favorite era of wrestling. And he was a vital part of that shit. I can't take him out of that shit. Like, he's in some of my favorite matches.
Right.
That's like, come on, the tag team tournaments. Like, come on, that was some fire tag team wrestling.
Was it him and Kurt Angle versus Edge and Rey Mysterio?
Come on,
Edge and Rey Mysterio.
Doing some dope ass matches, bro, around that era, bro. And they wasn't
really
doing nothing but rotating them all. Like, Edge, Cena, Booker T. Can't forget about him.
Yes, sir.
King the best of 7. The best of 7.
But before King Booker, like when he first came over to Raw, remember on Raw, he was a hit. He was a face. He was a big face. But he played that role where he acted like he didn't want to be on SmackDown because he felt like it was a step down, and then he turned heel. That shit, like that from there, that shit with him and the Undertaker, like that shit was gold too. Like they had a lot of shit, bro, in that era, bro. Like even the smallest people had good storylines on SmackDown.
Him and Goldust
only on SmackDown.
Him and Goldust had great
hilarious.
chemistry. Him and Goldust had impeccable chemistry.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Was there anything good on Monday nights?
I can't think of anything good on. The best thing that happened on
Evolution
around that time was Brock. Brock popped up all Raw, but then they shipped SmackDown. So
Evolution. Evolution ran Monday night. I mean, you could say
Triple
Shelton
H
Benjamin
Monday
when he
night.
beat Triple H clean.
This nigga Triple H had Scott Steiner there for no reason. Like, this nigga was
bad.
And that's crazy. That's how they built around Evolution. Low key was around that Scott Steiner feud. So through that boring shit, we got one of the
terrible
best
shit.
factions.
That was one of the while SmackDown was having some of the best feuds and the best storylines, Raw had some of the worst. And Triple H was the center of it.
Them niggas was having flex contests.
These niggas are having push-up contests and shit. Like,
because was basically had 1 foot and didn't tell people that he only had 1 foot pretty much, and then came in there and like
he had drop foot. He had drop foot.
He was basically working on 1 foot and didn't tell nobody.
When had that Royal Rumble match where
that's
he could
his
do
fault.
the belly, where we found out he only knows the belly to belly suplex. That's
Yeah.
the movie had.
The only movie got now though. For real though.
The only movie had the whole match, bro.
He's so roided up, he can't even like move correctly. He got a twist when he moves, so he can't even do the moves he used to do.
I do got to bring up because two people who were two of the most over people that maybe I missed it, but I ain't here brought up. One, Sable was
her return.
Oh, listen, she couldn't wrestle, but
Sable versus Luna. The
Sable was
she couldn't
Mark
wrestle.
Merrow. When she powerbombed Mark Merrow, that was one of the biggest.
She couldn't wrestle a lick, bro.
She couldn't wrestle a shit, but damn it, she was after Austin and maybe Rock. She's probably the most.
It was her.
Of,
it was her.
Of that era. And
she's right there. Nah, Corey, she's right in between. She's right after Austin.
I wouldn't argue that.
As far as over in the Attitude Era, she's right after Austin.
I wouldn't argue that. And you got to bring up China.
Yo, hold on. I'm not doing this. You're not about to keep disrespecting my guy Rocky, bro. Like, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. Like,
it's the truth.
It was.
It's the truth. Deal with it. Deal with it. It's the truth.
He showed her damn titties on TV. Like, come on, my guy.
There was a time where Sable would just come out. This was before she was wrestling. She just coming out in a t-shirt, and the crowd was going nuts, bro. Like, this was before The Rock.
She was selling merch.
Starting to get it. He was getting a buzz.
And she was selling merch. Exactly. She wasn't selling merch. She was wearing the t-shirt because Mark Merrow was making her wear the t-shirt because she didn't want he wanted to show her shit. And then she would take this shit off.
The Burlap sack. The Burlap sack.
They would be like, look.
Mark put in the potato sack.
They would be like, look, we have the inflatable chair. They put the inflatable chair at the top of the ramp, and Sable would come out and walk around the inflatable chair.
But I gotta say this. I gotta say this though. While we talking about the ruthless aggression era, Sable returning was a bad idea.
She was. So what is she doing? The joint with Tori Wilson.
Yeah.
And Tori Wilson was that one right then.
Yeah, she was basically like a lesbian turn.
She was trying to dyke her out.
That nigga Brock was in the back, horny as shit. Like, nah.
Yeah, I've been saying the only thing that came out of that was Brock got her. That's it. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Brock was like, nah, I need
Brock.
I like.
We could have went without Sable returning. Like, nah.
It was weird because everyone knew she had sued them. Like, it was huge news that she had sued them for sexual harassment. And then
Corey, you know what makes it worse? What makes it worse is that she sued Vince. She sued Vince in real life, and when she comes back, she's hugging up on Vince. Exactly.
Like, what's that mean with Vince with the money? just trying to tell you. That's that shit.
McMillions?
I get here.
McMillions?
Yo, nah, he was definitely getting that back. Like, I mean, he had the open budget for whatever he wanted to do. Or whatever.
If you was a badass white girl that was blonde, Vince was doing something with you in any era.
Mm-hmm. He's still doing that now.
Vince was
still doing that now.
Vince was living his fantasies. He was looking over at Linda like, look this way, and there's Trish.
Fam, you remember when they had Linda sedated in the chair and he made out with Trish right in front of her?
Vince is a sick nigga. I can't wait to see his documentary. What was you about to say, Jared?
All right, so we're getting close to time, but Malik, give me 3 ruthless aggression matches you like, bro.
Shit. Does a Rock Stone Cold count as ruthless aggression? That count, right? Hollywood Rock.
What the
that 19.
Austin's
19.
very last match.
Hollywood Rock. I want to say Eddie Guerrero versus Brock Lesnar was another one of them.
That was
And fucking Randy Orton versus John Cena SummerSlam.
That's early in the feud.
Yeah.
Boy, they got one of the best rivalries in the world, bro. All right, give me 3 of yours, bro.
Give me Kurt versus Benoit at the Rumble. Give me Randy versus Mick at Mania. I think that's at the tail end of the Ruthless Aggression era. And give me cap that off. I'll probably go damn. So much shit. I ended up with Eddie and Brock.
Man. Kurt Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 21. My favorite match of all time.
Oh shit, forgot about that.
My absolute favorite match. That one. I'm going that. I'm going Brock Eddie, and I'm going Kurt Brock Iron Man match on SummerSlam. I mean on
Classic.
Only Iron Man match.
For me, I'm gonna do Brock versus Rock at SummerSlam 02. Kurt versus Corey took one of mine. Kurt versus HBK at Mania 21. Fire. And then my last one, Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho at Mania 19.
You motherfuckers! I forgot about all of this shit. What are we doing, mine, man? I got winners after the last one.
What you got?
I'm gonna say Eddie Guerrero versus Ray, the ladder match. Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle. What match was that? I want to say it was like the ultimate submission, some shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
Submission match. It was that what? Was that at the Rumble? Was that the Rumble?
No, it was a different. It was like 30-minute.
30-minute Iron Man.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That shit was fire.
It was a long one.
Yeah, it was a long one. That one, and I'm gonna say Brock versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell.
That was my honorable mention. That's my honorable mention. That's one of my favorite feuds and build-ups, yo. He took Taker there, yo.
Yeah.
But me, yo, if I had to redo mine, I'm keeping Benoit Angle Rumble.
Salute Daniel, man.
Salute.
Salute Daniel.
All respect.
For the awakening. He had an awakening.
All respect.
Come on, come on. Peace and blessings.
When I called you a jabroni, I guess you missed the joke because we was talking wrestling.
Hey, listen.
I don't even know you, guy.
That word's in the dictionary now, bro. You can't just be calling people jabronis now, bro. That's a real word.
It is in the dictionary now.
It's a real word now, man. But yeah, if I had to revise mine, I'm keeping Benoit Angle, but I'm adding Y2J, HBK and Angle. Those matches are like top tier for me in WWE history. Like,
and just the Y2J HBK storyline, how it spans that many years and the progression, like the transitions and such, like it's a great rivalry.
I'm gonna keep it tall. Probably hot take. I think he used that same a lot of the same plot points in that joint for his KO feud.
As they should.
That's
smart man.
Smart man.
I guess I'm gonna take some matches that really some of y'all didn't say. I'm gonna go deep into my bag, bro.
Here we
I'm
go.
going
Hardcore Holly versus Brock Lesnar.
That's one of those ones, though. That's one of the ones. That's really like a fire B side.
Don't even
They
go
gonna
there.
pick Victoria versus Trish.
I was gonna go Undertaker and Jeff Hardy, simply because that's when kind of Jeff Hardy got the respect of
That's his
elder in the joint. So Jeff Hardy wouldn't quit. He wouldn't quit. The year, I know it's the Royal Rumble, bro, but the year that Batista and John Cena both ended the Rumble and Vince came in and
I was waiting for somebody to bring this up. I gotta get them shits. Makes it for me because Vince is sitting there, ruptured ACLs in both knees. He fucked up both knees. And he literally arguing that nigga sitting down on the ground, bro.
How do you?
Like if I'm Johnson, I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
He literally
use the shit
like Linguini in this motherfucker.
He ruptured one quad sliding into the ring, and then tried to.
And he fucked the other one up getting up.
Tried to stand up and rupture.
He fucked the other one up.
Yo, he had Kyle Broflovski knees when he tried to be black, bro.
the way he was just sitting there too, like
everyone was
yelling at him.
Like, who are you mad at, Vince? Who are you angry at?
I bet somebody got fired for no reason that night.
Like, yo, why he mad? He a little too mad about the situation. I know this ain't a work.
Like, what happened? All you gotta do is come in and say restart the match. He don't even have to be all that attitude, bro. He don't have to be all that, bro.
They did fuck
not to tear both your quads, bro. Nah, bro.
Nah, they almost. You can't fuck up a Rumble, boy. That's one of them. That's that one. You can't fuck up the Rumble.
But the fact that Vince, this is what we were talking about earlier about Vince. The nigga walked backstage with no help on both them quads.
I don't need help. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he don't want no help. But I know when he got.
I don't need it.
I bet he just fell out when he got to the curtain, though. I know he did. I know he just fell the fuck out.
Damn it, Bruce. Help me out, Bruce.
Somebody help me out, damn it.
Help me out, Bruce.
Him and Kobe, man. Goats.
Relax.
Only goats can do that. Only goats can do that.
My last match. I mean, it's one of. I guess you can say it's one of my personal favorites, bro. I think this is in the Ruthless Aggression era, bro.
Probably
the match with Shawn Michaels and Shelton Benjamin at Raw.
Yeah, definitely Ruthless.
That's one of Raw highlights. One of the few many they had.
When he do the kick.
Yeah, he threw the super kick to win out when Sheldon was doing the leapfrog off the rope.
Yeah. That was one of those you saw it coming. Like the second he got that far away and you see Sheldon going, you're like, oh shit, this is
They try to redo that spot like a couple weeks later. It didn't hit the same.
Later. It wasn't the same. It still was fire, but it wasn't the same. But that was definitely one of those like, oh shit, he about to catch him. Like you knew it. And it was like just as good as I thought it was going to be. Like,
I just want to give a shout out to Randy too, because we talk about the Batistas and all that, but we always tend to like forget how Randy really became a superstar during this era too. Legend Killer gimmick is one of the greatest gimmicks of the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah,
it still is. He's still going strong.
It went very strong this year.
He brought that shit back like cook crack.
It went very strong earlier this year.
And to watch his growth when he first came in though, because he was terrible. Let's be real. Well, his wrestling was good, but his character.
Marcus, what was the special when he put the leg over the nigga and he go like this?
The leg.
That was the special. The leg over.
The something shot, the snapshot.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That was way before the he even think about the RKO then. That was that shit.
Very few people.
It didn't hit.
Had the great finisher when they first came in. Very few people did it. Stone Cold was using the $1 Million Dream for a while.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
niggas forget that.
Like The Rock, I think, was using like a shoulder, like The Rock wasn't doing the rock bottom when he started that shit.
Oh shit, The Rock had the fucking roll up, nigga. He was just rolling niggas up.
Wow.
That always pissed me off too. Like, he was the Intercontinental Champion with no finish move. That shit pissed me off, dog. I hated this.
He had no finisher.
I hated that. No finisher. You just roll niggas up. That's how you win all your matches.
They wonder why he didn't get over.
He could have at least used the little spin around DDT thing he used to do. He could have at least did that.
Oh, the little when he go over and them shit.
The float over DDT thing. He could have at least used that.
That was funny.
That boy was
I'm loving this
greener than
rock
California
slander.
weed.
I'm loving this rock slander.
Early rock slander.
Calm down.
Fuck out of here.
Early rock can be slander, just like early Stone Cold can be slander.
Facts.
But we not gonna do that.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, because him with Ted DiBiase, that Stone Cold was nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not a good Stone Cold.
Talking about messing up
with him and Savio Vega.
Yo, somebody said Eddie Kingston like a
Vega, bro.
I hate Savio.
Somebody said,
Vega, bro.
Hey, don't disrespect my fellow Puerto Rican brother. Don't disrespect.
Nah, y'all had Pedro Morales. He's the first IC champ. Rock with him.
Let's just put this out there. Los Barricos was terrible. They were trash. Let's just put that out there. We're not doing that no more.
They had the nation knees shaking though. They had the nation and
the only reason why that knees was shaking was because the nation was dumb enough to try to add our man Johnson. Other than that, they was not never worried about Los Barricos or DOA.
I will not. No, DOA was that group. They were fired.
Like DOA Jai would be over right now. Like Vince would use the shit out of them right now.
I personally think there was more just a motorcycle gimmick, and everybody loved them riding on motorcycles.
Who did love motorcycles in the 90s?
In the ring, I didn't see much from
all of that.
Was Sons of Anarchy.
All of it.
So since I got y'all up here, y'all gonna be part of my NFL picks this week.
Okay.
You ready?
Hey.
Sad Patriot boy. We in the building.
Let's go Chiefs, Marcus. Let's go Chiefs.
Let's go Chiefs Nation.
I'm picking against the Cowboys.
Corey, come on home, Corey.
Come on. Ari, we got room in the bandwagon. We got room in the bandwagon, dog.
They don't love us, bro.
The Patriots already got our number on the Chiefs. I'm good.
Hey.
Nah, my second squad is always my backup team has always been Baltimore since Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. So if I'm going off,
just get out of it. Just get out of Dallas, bro. Just get out of Dallas.
My second squad, Baltimore. So Lamar, get your shit right, and we gonna figure it out.
He got Dez coming.
That was the first Cowboy jersey I ever bought. So I'm rocking with.
That is a good turnaround for you, yeah.
Both all y'all.
Come on, Rod. Come on,
all y'all trash.
I'll take that. I don't know about the rest of the guys. I'll take that.
Fuck the Titans, man. Fuck the Titans. I say it right here on your show. Fuck the Titans, nigga.
Y'all traded my Long Beach. Y'all traded my Long Beach.
I can't say nothing to the Titans.
Talk to him, Malik.
What'd you say, Malik?
Don't do that. Don't talk about our squad like that, bro. Don't do that.
Oh, like Malik a Titans fan now?
Nah, y'all traded my Long Beach brethren for a 7th round.
Whoa, wait. Y'all ain't gonna do my nigga Malik like this. Malik been a Titan fan for like, what is it, 8 weeks now? We not doing that. Y'all niggas is not gonna do my nigga like that. My nigga been loyal too. He been loyal through Corona. He's been loyal through the first loss, and he's still here. Tighten up, Malik. Gerard, I see look on your face. Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Come on, man.
First of all,
you need to rally around your man, man. Why I gotta take up for your man?
First of all, he's not a Titans fan. We're not gonna do this every fucking week.
That's the fuck we are. I'm a Titans fan.
If you accept it, you wouldn't have to do this every week.
I'm not. He's not a Titans fan.
Yes, I am.
He's been
man.
a Titans fan
Loyal
for
to the
8
squad.
weeks. It's over.
Let my man rock, bro. He want to be in Tennessee, bro. Like,
Been loyal to the squad for like weeks now.
the
Like,
Titans is the only thing
no,
he
bro.
It's been weeks, bro. Like, come on, bro. Who else is he riding? He ain't been riding with nobody else. Why would he just all of a sudden jump off the Titans bandwagon now?
I could see if he was out
They
here.
trash. They trash.
If he was out here, this
I'm about to
thing.
start rocking with my
So we
card.
gotta chill, bro. We gotta chill.
They garbage, bro. We could talk shit now, Marcus. We Chiefs fans, nigga. Chiefs better than the Titans, man. Come on now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I don't know about
because-
y'all Chiefs in the
but
playoffs.
because
They
we're
look like
Chiefs
they got a
fans,
couple flaws in
we
the
still gotta
playoffs.
chill and lay low. We gotta just lay low and be Chiefs fans. Like we can rock our Mahomes jerseys, but we just gotta be quiet about it.
Yeah, because they took a couple weird losses this season.
Well, it's
Not
just where
as
we
many
came
as
from.
you niggas did.
It's our background. That's really what it is. It's where we came from.
We got a target on our back. We got a target.
We're very terrible. We came from a very terrible and very toxic environment. We had to get
Talk
out
that
of there.
shit.
Bro. We just had to get out of there.
Yo, I'm going through it now, but I'm working through it right now. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm working through it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you don't have a choice but to work
Oh,
through
you
it.
have
It's New
6
England.
fucking
So,
rings.
This is
What
your
6
first
rings?
bad
That's what I'm
season.
saying. It's like the marriage has been so good. It's like,
Y'all won the
what-
division last
where
year.
did we go wrong? What's going on now? Like,
You like
is it something
you like
I ain't do that I ain't do before in the back?
No.
Like, did I change up something somewhere?
You're like
Let me
just
know.
going. You're like
Do
just
you need me to add a little bit of excitement to the relationship? Like, what's going on? Like,
You're like just going.
You see how these niggas is? You see how these niggas is when
real,
Brady
bro.
leaves?
Like,
You see how these niggas is, man?
You're
you
going
don't
to your
understand,
first
bro.
Take a
We,
bullet for
in the
Steve
back of
there,
our
and
head,
then-
we expected
and
this
then
happening.
look who ended up gone.
You're just going to your first therapy session right now. Like you can't.
I
you
am
can't
like this is the first one. I'm
You
seeing how the
can't
room
do it.
looks. I'm trying to see if I'm
Meanwhile-
like getting my money's worth. Like,
Hey Corey, we ain't won since '95, and he over here talking about
Right.
pain.
Fuck out of here.
Meanwhile,
Pain.
Fuck outta
I
here.
vividly remember this nigga Ari saying he gonna ride with wherever Brady go. Nigga, your real
That's
team
my
is
guy.
5-2.
that's my guy.
Your
Brady's my guy.
hometown
I mean,
team-
what I'm
your
gonna hate Brady?
hometown
I'm not
team
a
is
jersey
4-2.
burner. I'm not a jersey burner. I'm
Your
sorry.
Bills- Your Buffalo Bills are
They're not my
4-2.
Buffalo Bills, bro.
For them
They're
niggas.
not my Buffalo Bills.
For them niggas.
I will say this on the conversation shot.
Gerard, what's
Buffalo
the game?
Bills stopped
That
being my
game.
team when they traded Eric Modes and let go all of their like star players. No, you gotta understand, bro.
Eric
I was a
Modes?
Buffalo
That's a
Bills
name.
fan.
Whoa,
Wait.
I was a Buffalo Bills fan.
Point at him and laugh. Point at
Eric-
him and laugh. Point at him and laugh.
Wow.
Back.
That
Bring
was,
me back. Y'all don't understand. Buffalo
Point at
Bills.
him and laugh, please.
Let me let y'all know.
Point
Buffalo
at him.
Bills fans, when you a fan. Like, bro, we used to go to the preseason practices to go see these niggas. Like, I was that big of a fan. Like Andre Reed, Bruce Smith, when they all was there. So I wasn't there. I born '93. So I wasn't there for all the championships, but I know the stories and shit. So
all
Bruce
the
Smith
what?
is still
They ain't
there.
got none.
Andre Reed is
All the
still
what?
there.
All the what?
You know, I'm sorry. The AFC championship.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
I
There you go.
Please, guys,
There you go.
relax.
Just wanted to-
Relax. I know,
Right.
right. I know. Jeez Louise. But like I said, like they still had all of those guys. Like Peerless Price was still there. Antoine Winfield. Like we had fire motherfuckers to come through Buffalo. And they just for some reason always fumbled that shit some way. Peerless Price goes to the Falcons. Lawyer Malloy goes to the Falcons.
Oh.
London Fletcher goes to the fucking to the Skins. Like we lose Eric Mose to the Texans. Like who else would we have? Antoine Winfield. I mean, where you go to the fucking Vikings? Like everybody that left our squad, that past next 2 years ended up being fucking superstars wherever they went. Like, and I'm like, how did y'all fuck this up? They fucked it up continually for the rest of them years. And I took a bet.
I love hearing names like them throwback names.
Right.
Bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There ain't no cap with me. It ain't no cap with me, bro. Like,
years, bro.
This ain't no cap with me. I really lost hope in the Bills a long time ago. And I just took a bet in the Super Bowl with the Patriots, and I won and rocked with them since.
No lie, Ari. If I ever come to Buffalo during football season, we're going tailgating, and I'm putting you through.
Oh, yes, sir. We going.
I'm putting you through a table just because I'm gonna be back.
You know what's crazy?
Putting you through a table.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'd rather my brother put me through a table than some drunk white man. They probably gonna stump me out after. Like, fuck them up a little more.
You don't know what conditions you gonna wake up in.
No, not at all. Not at all, bro.
If you wake up,
a lot of people in the town is that they can't tailgate for these games, bro. That's really hurting them so bad right now. Like, they pissed. They just gotta sit in their house and just yell at the TV. Who want to do that?
I've been
we do it already.
It's what we do, but it's not real fun.
Nah, it's not, bro. Once you experience it, bro, nah, you don't want to go back home. And I got to see I got to go there to like see like something like my real second favorite team has always been the Cardinals, because Larry Fitzgerald, my favorite wide receiver all time. So when they played them, and I was just at the game, and I'm like,
5 teams. He got 5 teams. He got 5 teams. You got 5
really
teams
don't,
counting so far.
Who's my 5 teams?
We gonna talk later on. We gonna talk later on.
I said I wasn't a Bills fan no more.
Nigga did name 3 teams though.
And the Buccaneers.
I said I wasn't a Bills fan no more.
Buccaneers. Don't forget, because his GOAT is there.
I can't be a Bucks fan, bro. Like I can't front and say I'm a Bucks fan, bro. Like I only liked them when they had the greatest defense, like one of the greatest defense of all time. That's the only time I liked the Bucks.
Don't your GOAT play for him?
Yeah, he taking them to the promised land. That's how great he is, bro.
Oh yeah,
he's the MVP running now.
Happy about that, bro.
They saying Brady in the MVP running now. Like, come on, bro. I'm not the one saying it.
Relax.
I'm not the one saying it, bro. I'm not the one saying it. He's saying he in the conversation now.
That's Russell Wilson saying that, man. Don't listen to that shit.
All right, let's get these picks out the way. Malik back. Let's get these picks out the way.
Hey, man. Y'all not going to deny my man balling.
All right. First game of the week, we got the Steelers and the Ravens. The Ravens at the
I predict game of the week for that, yo. Low key. I ain't even going to hold you. But I got the Ravens. I think they still I just feel like they're always going to have the Patriots number. When them games happen, those are serious games, like real deep rivalry games, and I always go with the Ravens in those games.
I'm gonna roll with Baltimore just because they're at home and coming out the bye week. I'm gonna roll with that.
Who you got, Los?
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh just because Pittsburgh, man, that defense is something else. I think number one defense in the league right now, number 1 in sacks. TJ Watt is balling right now. I got them.
Is it aren't Baltimore number 1 and number 2?
It's one of them. One of them's number 1 in points, and the other one's number 1 in yards. But I don't.
Okay, yeah, it was something like that. I just seen that stat earlier too.
Yeah, both of them is. I'm gonna lean Baltimore, just really because of what Marcus said. I think coming off the bye week, that'll help them because they ain't been that offense ain't been looking great.
Players fuck up.
Yeah, they offense been struggling. It ain't been looking too great, but I think them getting that bye week will help Lamar and them kind of get going. But I'm not sure either team will score more than like 17 points.
Fact. Nah, I don't have them score more than 21 points. Like neither one of them. Like, nah.
Who you got, Malik?
I got the Steelers. I don't trust Lamar in big games yet.
I'm not mad at that either, though. I'm not mad at that. Like I said, this is a rivalry game, and like everybody's taking this game like way more serious than your regular game. So, but I think that should help the Ravens, if anything, with having a little bit more confidence coming in. Like I said, off the bye week, a little bit more revamped. You know what I'm saying? Coming against a rival team, let's turn up this game.
I'm going with Pittsburgh, and simply because Lamar can't throw the ball, and against Pittsburgh, you obviously gonna have to throw the damn ball.
Damn.
All right, let's go. Rams, Dolphins. Dolphins at the house.
Ooh, man.
Going the Rams.
Y'all believe in
Tua?
Tua?
His first start. No.
No. The Bugs Bunny meme. No.
I got the Rams too. Tua first start, and you get to see Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald?
Yeah, that's my first one.
Welcome to the NFL.
Have fun with that shit.
Most definitely. Because he was trying to destroy Josh Allen when they came here, man. He was trying to take that boy head off. He's back in his bag this season, like really, really trying to make his mark. Like, nah, y'all forgot about this Rams. Like, I don't know what the secondary doing, but up here, we still got it locked down.
I don't care who else is doing what. You can put the top 3 offensive linemen in the world on that offensive line. Aaron Donald's going to find a way to get through there and put hands on your quarterback. Like, this is unreal.
So right now, we all got the Rams right now. Nobody picked the Dolphins.
I got the Rams.
Malik over there stuffing his face. Yeah,
I got the Dolphins. It's Rams.
I'm about to be like that before this battle, man, later, man. Because I'm about to get toasted.
All right, we got the Chiefs.
Go give me some more weed.
The Chiefs versus the Jets. What we doing?
Really?
The what?
Goddamn Chiefs.
Really? Come on. I wouldn't even bring that game up. That's just a
why do they televise these games? Like,
Chiefs
televise the slaughter?
That ain't
know
even,
what it is, man.
That game gonna be on NFL Network too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFL Ocho.
They could have put that bitch on Thursday night for sure.
For real, bro. That is a boo-boo game, bro.
Nope.
We talk about exhibition. That's an exhibition.
We know what the Chiefs Nation's gonna do. Chiefs Nation, man.
Only thing we're watching out for is fantasy wise. You got Mahomes or Kelsey or Tyreek. You watching that to see if they do something. That's it.
Pretty much.
I actually think you would see a little bit of Chad Henne this week. That's how bad it's gonna get in New York.
So we got
quick. Over under of Chiefs score. Over 30 or under 30?
Over.
All right, that's all I had.
48.
I didn't even think about the 30. I was thinking 40 off rip.
Yeah, you would have to at least go to the 40 to make
They put college numbers up on them niggas.
I'm going 48.
They waking up out the bed with 40 for the Jets.
Didn't they just drop 40 something like last week or the week before?
They just dropped 43 on Denver or something like that. 40
in the snow.
Yeah, man.
And Denver's defense is actually okay. They're not awful. The Jets, nah. Next game.
All right. Vikings versus the Packers. Green Bay is at home.
I got the Pack.
Green Bay.
I feel like they still moving strong.
Green Bay. They had one bad game.
Yeah.
Every other game they've been whooping. Ain't this the second time they played Minnesota? Didn't they watch Minnesota already?
No.
Or is that the Bears?
Yes, I think
they played Minnesota already?
I don't think they played the Minnesota.
I don't think they played. I think they played the Bears. I don't think they
might have been the Bears. Yeah, Green Bay.
Yeah, this is gonna be definitely another good rivalry game that I need to see Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers go off. You gotta go off on this one.
I'm gonna go with Green Bay. Minnesota sucks this year. So.
They took Buffalo took their guy.
The man said Andy Reid gonna have 2 touchdowns pre-packed in his luggage.
Right next to him, right next to them sub sandwiches.
That's facts. That's just on offense. They might get one on special teams and defense.
Yeah, Loso is froze.
Yeah, Loso looked like he was posing for his prom picture or something.
So log back in, bro. Leave and come back, bro.
Shit.
Leave and come back, bro.
What's next game?
Yeah, what's the name?
I got Green Bay. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, because you're trying to switch it up out of nowhere. No, I took the upset. Vikings.
I took the Mints. I took the Vikings.
No. I ain't picked the upset yet. Lions versus the Colts. The Lions are 3-3. The Lions are at home.
Average team versus average
I'm
team.
gonna go with the Lions at home.
It's crazy.
I think Matt be able to pull this one out at home at least.
I was leaning towards the Lions at home too, but I do think the Colts
Shaker, man.
Team.
I'm still frozen.
No, you good, bro.
Oh, there he is.
Prom King.
I'm gonna roll with the Colts, man. I'm gonna roll with the Colts.
Prom King. Wait, what game we talking about?
Lions versus the Colts.
Oh, Colts is walking all up, man. Colts. I got Colts by 20.
Damn.
The Lions 3-3. They don't won 2 games in a row. You talking about? Okay, whatever.
Why y'all so surprised?
I mean, to his point, they're not going to trust it.
I don't believe in the Lions like that.
I don't believe in either one of them like that.
I don't believe in the Colts like that either.
They're not. They're like Dallas.
But I do think the Colts are maybe a little better than Detroit, if that matters.
I'm picking Detroit. I'm gonna go with Detroit today.
I'm gonna take the Colts. It's like relying on Phillip Rivers or relying on Matt Stafford. Like, come on, that's
flip a coin, right?
What the fuck?
Phillip Rivers.
The Lions, they haven't let me down this year yet, so I got the Lions.
Damn it, Malik. Whenever we see the same damn team, we fucking lose.
Too late. Next game.
We're gonna win that one. Don't worry about it, teammate. Just shut up and do your job.
No, you should. The Browns versus the Raiders.
Browns versus the Raiders. I got the
Browns.
Who at home?
Browns are gonna, yeah.
Oh hell no! I'm not picking the Browns. I'm picking the Raiders.
If the Raiders are at home, well,
I'm picking the Browns, man.
who am I kidding?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I'm not. No, I'm picking the Raiders. I'm acting like Cleveland is a team to actually pick. I'm going with the Raiders.
The Raiders gonna be Gerard's team after I kick him off.
You're not kicking me nowhere. I'm the Titans.
Him off the Titans?
Kicking the nigga off the Titans, Marcus.
I'm not going no.
Cleveland look good without.
Nigga said he can come over and take over your trap, Gerard.
Hell no. I'm gonna bust that NLE top out, man.
Oh shit. He said you gotta go to the Browns when he kick you out the Titans.
Never. I would never be a Browns fan.
This nigga been here for 8 weeks. He already got plans on kicking you out of there, Gerard. Gerard, how long you been a Titans fan, bro?
Bro, since 90. When they moved to Memphis, 98.
Too bad, nigga. I'm the top shotter now, motherfucker.
Did I miss Bills Patriots?
Too bad, bro.
That's hilarious, bro. That players are kicking you out, Gerard. That's crazy.
So we got what's the game? What's the game? We used to
Raiders and
the
Browns.
Raiders in Cleveland, bro.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Raiders.
Go with the Raiders, bro.
Cleveland defense is trash. And every once a month, the Raiders have one of them games. You're like, oh shit, are they good? And then they fucking off immediately after. But they're gonna have a few of them games.
The Raiders versus who?
Cleveland
Browns.
Oh yeah. Especially without with my man OBJ, they're gonna be looking weird. But I was watching one video. There's Keyshawn Johnson. You know, I mean, I respect Keyshawn Johnson. He did his thing in the league. And he was saying that the Browns would be better off without OBJ right now. What's your thoughts about that?
It's possible. I don't think Baker likes OBJ. We're just gonna
Yeah,
keep it real, bro.
it's actually it's possible because they don't fucking use them anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
like he just a DJ's out there.
The most you're gonna see, the most you've seen out of him was versus us, and that's because it's us. Like our defense, Dallas defense is just pitiful. But you haven't seen him since, and they don't really target him that much. So I don't really know what it is.
What are we? How many weeks in are we? We like what 8? This what week 8?
Yeah,
and OBJ only has like 3 touchdown catches and like 300 yards, some crazy shit.
I think
Like,
it's
two of them on us.
right. It's a bet. Well, one of them was a rushing touchdown on us. So shit.
And Jarvis threw him one. So I mean,
right. I think that's what it is. I think Baker isn't a deep ball guy. Like Baker's more of an underneath accuracy person, and that's Jarvis. Odell can do some of that stuff, but Odell's main thing is big plays. And I don't.
Odell can do it all though.
He can, but Jarvis, like that's kind of Jarvis's area. Like that's kind of
what makes Odell is when he gets the ball and he got space to move.
Right.
He can create shit.
I just think it's a bad combination. I just think it's a bad fit. Like he could do that stuff, then you're taking away from Jarvis. Him and Jarvis cool because they was at LSU, so like he probably don't want to mess that up. And sometimes quarterbacks just have better chemistry with certain dudes. Like it's just what it is. Like Dak never got the same with Dez. But the second Amari Cooper came in, they clicked like that. And
like that.
And Cooper ain't better than Dez was. It's just some people just fit with their quarterbacks more.
True.
All right.
True. That is true. What's his was it with like a 2-year?
Who, Odell?
Yeah.
I don't know what's left on his deal. I thought he signed a huge deal with the Giants.
I know he got a while though. I know he got a while before he get out.
They're gonna have to trade him.
NFL contract
tough years in Cleveland, B.
NFL contracts is weird. It's like you signed a 6-year deal, but really it's a 2-year deal that you can get out of, and only $10 million of your $75 million is guaranteed, and you could NFL contracts weird as shit, so you don't never really know.
Just got more loopholes than a cash money contract.
Right.
Try to tell you. But no, that's like I said, I kind of feel bad for him right now, bro.
Hard right now.
I feel bad for him right now.
Call, man.
Who else we got?
Loso, who you picking? You picking Cleveland or Oakland?
Las Vegas. Get it straight.
Oh, I said Cleveland because they look good without Odell yet. And then Mayfield, this is the cycle. Remember the cycle. Plays good for 2 games. He fucks up the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? This is game 2. He gonna do well.
Who at the house, Gerard?
Huh?
Who at the house?
Cleveland.
I still got the Raiders. I don't give a fuck about that.
Las Vegas.
That's the
I'm picking Cleveland. Like it. That's what I'm
going does that really matter? Yo, why y'all ask who at the house when there's no fans?
Because you still got to travel.
Some of them still got fans. And some of them still
Why does
got
that
fans.
matter when there's no fans?
There's some fans, and it's still a travel. You still gotta go fly the fuck out to wherever the fuck and deal with some, and it's weather.
Man.
Like in Cleveland and in Vegas, it's 2 very different places to play.
All right. Titans versus the Bengals.
Got the Titans, baby.
I got Derrick Henry.
Burrow going
Bengals.
Bengals.
Nah.
I got Titans. But I do think Burrow's going to still win.
I got Titans.
I absolutely believe that it's going to be one of them, like you ain't going to see it, and all of a sudden Burrow is going to fucking throw for 450 and 4 touchdowns.
He had 400 yards last week.
That's what I'm saying, but he just keep losing the game. He's going to steal one of these games. It's not. I don't know which one it's going to be.
Not this one.
It's not going to be this one. I don't.
You're going to fuck up somebody's playoff chance.
But I am starting them in my fantasy leagues that I got them in now because y'all defense been a little iffy against the passing
A
time.
little.
So,
Christ, did you not see us last week? The first half.
I told you we was gonna lose last week.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not mad, nigga. I'm the only objective nigga up here. You just mad.
Hey man, the Titans winning. I'm sorry, Joe. I would have picked you against anybody else because you've been this close all year.
One of these
times. Not today, not Sunday.
Right. What else?
What you got, Marcus? Who you got? Who you got,
I hate having to pick y'all niggas, man.
Well, don't pick us. Pick the Bengals, bro.
Tighten up,
I got.
You know what? Wait, who's at home?
Cincinnati.
Don't do it, Marcus. Don't do it. Not this week.
Don't do it, Malik.
Not this week, bro.
All right, bro. All right, I'm gonna roll with the Titans
Because I'm gonna want some cases. If you go against us this week, I'm gonna want some cases.
Don't do it.
Who you pick?
I don't want no smoke with that bitch. I'm gonna pick Tennessee.
Bet.
Who you pick, Lasso?
He's at the Titans, I believe.
I'm pretty sure it's the Titans. Everyone got Titans.
I got Derrick Henry.
It's pretty unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Derrick Henry. Right, that's what I got. I got Derrick Henry. Bro.
They just traded
Carlos 2-1. Titans.
They just traded Carlos Dunlap too, so their defensive line gonna be pretty.
Titans.
What's the
It was
trade
trash
ending?
anyway. It was
Is it
trash
the second or like the fourth or something like that?
Next game, we got the Bills versus the Patriots, man. What are we doing?
My man Cam said, this is do or die. I'm rolling with Cam. Numero uno. We winning it.
I got the Bills by 2 touchdowns. Being
I thought the sell was gonna work.
I'm sorry, nigga. Nah, bro.
I thought the sell was gonna work a little bit on y'all. All right.
John Challen didn't look great these last couple weeks. He about to switch that shit all the way around.
Yeah, I swear I seen the commercial. They showed the commercial. My man was in the gym. I was like, they got my man ready. He ready, bro.
I've been listening to Cam. He seems sincere and really wanted to turn this shit around, bro.
It's a rivalry game.
I'm going to pick Cam because I really do feel like I think Cam is going to turn it around. I think he's going to play a lot better.
Name me a receiver.
In the Bills, I don't really trust the Bills either because the Bills are starting to do this shit where they start off hot and then they turn back into the Bills. So like, I don't really just.
Who Cam throwing?
Yeah, I'm not really.
Cam throwing.
I'm not really.
Name me a receiver not named Julian Edelman.
He's not.
That's
really,
our problem, bro, and that's why I'm
Myers.
like, why is Bill
Jacoby
not trying to do nothing during this trade deadline? I ain't hearing a peep out of New England.
Look at me like, nigga, please.
Okay.
I'm going with the Bills. I'm sorry, Cam. You my dog. I'm going with the Bills, man.
Nigga just don't look the same, man. Like all them hits, bro. All them hits they was warning that nigga about look like they starting to take. Oh, you don't look like the same Cam, man. Ever since against Seattle, bro. This is when I realized he wasn't Cam no more, bro.
He used to be fucking Cam.
When he was in Seattle, he had them niggas at the goal line, and Cam looked so slow on the draw. I was like, nah. I was like, he was then. I was like, yo, for real, I'm out. Like, I was like, this nigga.
Ari, I'm with you, bro. But this my last week, Cam. Only because
I feel you. If we don't win this one,
I see Cam and he wants to change it. I know. I'm not sure if he can, but he wants to bad enough to make me pick him one time.
A lot of people
just
want
one
to
time. No, some people don't mean it. Like
a lot of people want to do.
Like Zeke said, "Oh, I'm not gonna fumble no more," and then he fumbled 2 times in a row. But that's another story. What's the next game,
man? We got the Broncos versus the Chargers. All my Broncos fans, I'm sorry.
I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get lucky with this one.
I'm not picking the Chargers.
Justin Herbert been balling too.
Herbert has
been
balling.
Picking the Chargers.
Me neither.
They stabbed my nigga They ain't paid my nigga yet. I'm picking the Broncos.
Talk to them, teammate.
I feel you on that.
I appreciate that L on your record. I appreciate it.
Right.
Because it's going on there. That's one of your L's. That's one of your L's this week for sure.
That's sick that they still ain't pay that man that yet though.
I
got the Broncos. Not picking the Chargers. I'm gonna roll with my teammate.
If you don't quit,
man, I like how y'all niggas stick together and shit. Man, I love that shit, man.
It's my nigga right
Real
there,
unity.
man. Yeah,
that's what we need. Is unity.
It's my nigga over there, man.
It's Eddie Kingston and Penta. It's my best friend right here, man.
Salute, man.
He wear a lot of red, but that's my nigga, man.
About my best friend. Yeah, man.
Don't do it. Don't grab it, you son of a bitch. You leave that shit right where it's at. Next game. Corey, did you make your pick?
What is the next game?
Corey, you make your pick?
I said Chargers. I got the Chargers.
Okay, next game. Let's see what type of time you want, nigga. I can go to the drawer, bitch. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm trying to do that up here.
49ers versus Seahawks, bro.
Ooh, that's gonna be it. That should be a goodie, man. Hopefully, if the 49ers get back to where they were last year, but I do got the Seahawks taking this one though.
Man, 49ers is banged up all over defense. I'm going with Seattle.
Y'all got Seattle. Frisco's so hit or miss. Like, you get blown out by Miami, and then you felt like
come around and beat the Rams.
Right. Like, it don't make no sense. I got Seattle though. It's Russ. I got Seattle because
I got Seattle because they're gonna bounce back off of last week. Russ gonna be pissed off. I got Seattle.
I got Seattle too. Yeah, Daniel, it's in Mile High. Chargers.
It don't matter.
But it's in Seattle. This game in Seattle.
It wouldn't matter to me. Seattle. Russ he threw 3 picks last week. Russ is
that's not happening.
That is not happening again.
That's not happening this week.
The next game, the Saints versus the Bears.
They ain't figured out shit with Michael Thomas yet, did they?
They need to trade his ass. They gonna keep doing this
shit.
They
won last week. Didn't they win last week?
Yeah, they
won last week.
They barely won last week.
Man, I still got the Saints, man.
I'm picking New Orleans because I don't pick Chicago. I mean, Chicago beat the Giants, they beat the Falcons. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's true. Like, can't really go too crazy off of those wins. Yeah, I'm rolling with the I roll with them boys.
Okay, that's your upset pick of the week. I want some cases on that though.
Oh, shit.
I'm picking Chicago.
I want 5 cases.
I'm also going with Chicago.
I want 5 cases.
I'm going Chicago because I don't trust New Orleans offense without Michael Thomas, and that means Chicago defense can get some turnovers and make it easy on their trash ass offense. That's my thoughts on it.
That's a good take.
Yeah, their offense is definitely terrible too.
And Allen Robinson,
but their pass rush is crazy.
Allen Robinson's playing. He cleared concussion protocol this morning, so Allen Robinson's gonna play. So if he wasn't playing, I was definitely taking New Orleans. But
who you got, Ari?
Defensive wise, like I said, that is true. Like without Thomas, you got to lean on Kamara, and Khalil Mack is waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? I might edge Chicago in this game. They might get an upset in this one.
So now, Malik, I don't bet teammates. So get your ass on somewhere.
Oh, well, no cases then. That's understandable.
Fuck you.
I love their friendship banter.
Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Eagles are, oh my God, another one of these shit.
I was working out before I came on, and I ain't taking a shower, so
these
I need
be the games that be fucking up my record, bro. Like these be the games right here, bro.
Corey, what'd you say?
I was working out before I came here, so I need to take a shower. So I'm gonna go.
You've been here for over an hour. Fuck it. Pick your squad, bro.
No.
Pick it. Pick the team, bro. What we doing?
I'm picking Philly.
Ooh, Cowboys
picking
fans
Philly.
picking Philly. God damn.
This is about, and this is just common sense. We are starting somebody named Ben DiNucci at quarterback.
That could be the next Dak.
Quarterback. Don't disrespect Dak like that.
Hey, Malik, we've been cool this whole time. Don't do that, my nigga.
Don't you dare.
Ben DiNucci.
Well, hold
Sound
on,
like a
nigga. First
90s
of all,
sitcom
you a Chiefs fan now. I don't need to worry about any smoke coming out of you.
It's Saturday.
No. We can't stop nobody. It wouldn't even matter because we can't stop nobody. Boston,
we can't stop shit.
Boston Scott is about to have 150 yards. Fulgham or whatever unknown receivers they got, one of them is about to have there's going to be at least one like 50, 60-yard touchdown catch because there's at least one or two every fucking week. And Zeke going to fumble the ball or somebody's going to fumble the ball once or twice because we turn the ball over 3 or 4 times a game. And our offensive line is completely done. Literally, there are no starters. I think there's one starter left on our offensive line from last year, and it was the worst of the 5 starters that we had. Like, that's who's left. And you want them to stop fucking Fletcher Cox? And Brennan? No. This is going to be bad. It's going to be terrible, and I'm sad that there's no other sporting event going on. Like, why couldn't this have happened last Sunday night, and I could be like, fuck it, I'm watching the World Series, and I ain't got to pay attention to this shit. I don't have a choice.
I'm going to be watching the movies or something. Like, I'm going to find something to watch.
Yeah, I'm probably going to watch Tenet or something like that. Like,
I'm not watching this game. I might watch Family Guy or some shit. Philly by 30.
Something. I need, damn it, Hulu about to bring back Animaniacs. Bring it back early.
I'm just glad Loso not here to hear me pick the Eagles because I fucking hate the Eagles.
I can't stand them. I am stupid.
So everybody's picking the Eagles?
Me and Corey been hating Philly all our lives, bro. You think we want to pick Philly right now?
I've despised Philly since they cheered Michael Irvin's career-ending concussion. That was the line for me. Once they cheered Michael Irvin being off the field,
Philly ain't shit.
That ain't funny. Yo, they are loyal to the hate.
Booed Santa, bro. These niggas booed Santa. What the fuck you expect?
Just fuck Philly. I remember they booed Destiny's Child. They booed Destiny's Child at the All-Star game. Not All-Star game. It was during the finals, and some of the backup dancers had like Lakers jerseys on and Philly jerseys on, and they booed them because there was Lakers jerseys on.
Nah, yeah, fuck out of here.
I got Dallas by 3.
What's the next game, man?
Malik just picked Dallas.
I got Dallas by 3.
You're just fucking with us.
All right, Malik, go ahead. Go right on ahead.
I got Dallas by 3. What the fuck? Yo, can I make my pick? God damn.
Why?
I got Dallas by 3.
Why?
You can have them.
Why?
Good fucking written.
Because nigga could be the next Dak. You know what I'm saying? That came out of nowhere. It was second round pick. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck y'all talking about? You never know what you got. You never know what you got. He might fit the system better. Who the fuck? Whatever. He got there's no tape on him either. Like you got tape on a nigga named DeLucci or whatever the fuck his name is. This nigga might go to fuck off tomorrow. It's Philly we talking about here. Man, fuck out of here. I got Dallas by 3.
Dak was a Heisman Trophy candidate at Mississippi State. Don't disrespect my boy like that. Okay,
I got him by 3.
You could have at least
wins tomorrow.
All right, Malik, how many cases you got there? How many cases?
I put 5 cases on it. Gerard owed me a whole bunch of them.
I want 10 on this.
You want 10 cases?
10 cases on the Eagles. I got it.
Hey, yo, you know what? 10. Fuck it. 10 cases. I got my EBT shit popping, nigga. What you talking about? Go ahead. I got 10 cases. Whatever, nigga. This what you want to do?
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right.
10
I want to bet against Ben DiNucci. You damn right.
Sound like somebody out of Mafia 2 video
I'm
games.
Pick the Eagles because the Cowboys defense is trash. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the last 2 weeks we scored 10 points, which was in the last few minutes against Arizona, and we scored 3 last week.
We scored.
But hey, hey.
That's why I got us winning by 3.
I can't play goddamn CD Lamb in fantasy no more because these motherfuckers don't even throw the ball no more. Nigga out here balling, can't do shit no more. I can't. I can't. No.
And the last game of the week is the Monday night game. It is Tom versus his Super Bowl nemesis. Buccaneers versus the fucking Giants.
I got the Buccaneers.
I can't wait.
That's Monday night?
Super Bowl nemesis.
That's Monday night?
That's the Monday night game. The Bucs versus the Giants. That means the Cowboys and the Eagles is Sunday night.
Wait a minute. So the primetime games this week involve 3 NFC East teams. Who the fuck?
You can't make this up.
Now, I can argue for Brady. Cowboys and them, nah, that's just nasty.
Because the Monday night game is set. The Monday night's games are set. They just switched out a Sunday night game like 2 weeks ago. So they can do shit.
Well,
Corey, if somebody call for somebody, get this shit like delayed for like 3 weeks or some shit like that.
If y'all don't switch this and put fucking Pittsburgh and Baltimore
in the night game, bro.
No, bro, the division is on the line,
Y'all just sit back and y'all just sit back and y'all watch the magic happen, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Because this division is trash. So whoever loses is just gonna be a half
line
game
about this wide. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Division on the line. They all sitting there having a nap on the division line.
It's gonna come down to the end of the season when y'all play each other at the end of the year. Y'all 4-12.
It's the last 2 weeks of the season. Who's gonna take the division? Is it gonna be the 6-10?
Oh, I can't wait for the video package. The video package gonna be so epic.
They get to host a playoff game. That's the crazy part.
It's an extra playoff team in football this year, and we still gonna have one team get in that's not deserving. How the
the extra football team that they putting in really don't deserve it. Because last year it was only the Titans made it. We were 9-7. The next team was like 7-9 on both sides.
I thought y'all only clinched it the last week.
Yeah, but we were 9-7.
I don't know. I mean, it switches off because there's been a couple years where there's been a 10-6 team that didn't make the playoffs and shit too. So what are you gonna do?
So who are we picking? Are we picking the Bucs? Or are we picking the Giants?
I got Brady.
Why are you this dumbass
What kind of question is that? No, I'm not picking the fucking Giants. Are you crazy?
Niggas ain't have that same energy picking their goddamn squad, but they hate the Giants so much. Y'all niggas the fuck out of here. You and Mark
beat them.
Nah,
it's not
fuck
about
the
hating
Giants.
the Giants. It's the fact
Fuck
that they're
the
playing
Eagles.
the fucking
Fuck the
Buccaneers.
Titans. Jack Boy main voice. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck all of them. We tying up loose ends.
I hate Malik too. Malik sit here and talk that shit about us and the Cowboys, but he's sitting here acting like he was just a Jets fan about 8 weeks ago. I was on your fucking team, but now you done got on my nerves.
I got on your nerves now. Oh, okay. I picked your squad to win. You should be happy.
Why? You still ain't gave a reason why.
Because I believe in miracles. God damn it. That's why. That's why, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
By 3, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Let's get out of here, man. I gotta go, man. I got to go, man. Let's get out of here, man. I'm sick of Malik, bro. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him, bro.
The most hated nigga up here. It don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense why. Don't make no sense why I'm the most hated nigga up here, bro. Like, yo, I just be trying to show love. Niggas hate me for it.
Nah, Gerard's number one. Gerard's number one. You got a ways to go to take that.
Nah, Gerard definitely is the most hated, but that's because Gerard be wild.
And then after Gerard, he ain't up here, but Neville's still number 2. So he still got.
Oh, I don't mean at the shop. I just mean on the show. I don't mean at the shop. Niggas hate me at the shop too, but it's not.
All I'm saying is, bro.
What the whole fuck, boy?
All I'm saying is, bro. If I catch you, bro.
With what, a web? You gonna catch me with a web? Is that what the fuck you're talking about?
I'm telling you now. When you come to Memphis, Malik, we throwing hands. Soon as
am I talking to Gerard or Spider-Man? Because Spider-Man, you could go out like your uncle did, nigga. Don't fuck with me. First of all, like don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, you know he's like that.
Wow.
Like,
Spider-Man in the trash, like he don't want to do it no more.
Look at bro. I can come to North Carolina, bro. Or you can come to Memphis.
But you gonna swing on trees out here if you don't get the fuck out of here, Spider-Man.
Hey, man,
they gonna shoot you if you swinging in trees. It's Halloween.
I figure I put my mask on, bro. I might wear this to work tonight. Fuck you talking about? You think
I'm mad I can't find my screen mask.
Hey, before you go to work, make sure you send me and Malik our 20 because you didn't send our fucking shirt.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna send y'all fucking money, bro.
Also, Gerard is Spider-Man. Good shit, Marcus. Good journalism, Marcus.
Good journalism.
Fucking money. Send y'all fucking money.
Rock and Mook, who y'all got, y'all?
Rock 2-1.
Yo,
I got Rock 3-0. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all already know what it is.
I got Sue Surf 2-1.
This nigga.
You think you got the Brotherhood?
I got
the Brotherhood.
I got
ain't doing that.
I hate you. I hate you.
Surf rode around for Rock. So I'm definitely
right.
Especially after that face off, like, nah, you ain't about to lose my money. I don't know what you talking about.
My motherfucking money.
If Surf rode around for Rock, is it only gonna be a minute long?
He just wrote a minute of his round.
Nah, bro, it's gonna be
He's
a whole
gonna take it on to
Rock
the end. So
finish
he got probably like 5 minutes and all.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Surf wrote at least part of Rock's rounds, bro. I'm not.
I know fuck with
yet,
you
so I can
think
get
Surf
around
is
here.
writing for Rocks.
I'm
Shut up,
sure,
Spider-Man.
I'm sure he helps and gives them something, and they bounce stuff off of each other and shit. Like,
I think all the vets do that.
Right. Everyone does it. I'm sure Sean and DNA do that. Geechee and Nitty probably do. Like all them dudes.
Mook and Math have been like this apparently.
That's
Mook Math is talking
weird.
about he's
They were
level
like,
9.
There's
he's
a
on level 9. I was like,
there's a very easy joke to make about the last time Mook and Math were that close.
Exactly.
With a 9.
Exactly.
With a 9.
That man Mook is on a best friend tour right now. He's friends with Cal. He's friends with Math now. He's best friend tour right now.
He's friends with everybody that's not friends with Rock.
Give the people what they want. In my Excalibur voice. He want to go around and be best friends with everybody who hated him, man. Well, actually, speaking of that though,
but nobody
I do got Mook 2-1. Hey,
kick him off, Gerard. Kick him off. He been here long enough. Kick him out of here. Get him out of here.
You said Mook 2-1?
We ain't doing that.
What you talking about?
I'll say this. I think it's gonna be kind of similar. I think it's gonna be kind of like
Dire hippopotamus.
That's bad.
Hippo.
And it's like, I think if you're just like, who rapped better, you'd be like, yo, Mook rapped his ass off, but he ain't battle. And Rock is going to punch his fucking head off. That's what I think is going to happen. And it's going to be people like that are going to be like, it's rap, and Mook was rapping, and y'all just didn't give Mook was rap. Like, that's what I feel like is going to happen.
Have you
the
learned?
reason why I feel like I'm more comfortable with my saying Mook, because, and it's weird because I felt that from watching another face off. The Holmesy and B-Dot face off was really, really like eye-opening to see how like certain like the two sides of battle rap think with the guys who love the pen and the guys who love, well, I guess, like the punches and shit like that. And it's like, I think in this setting, like for real, like we're open to receiving to the guys who are giving you like less punches and more metaphors and shit like that. Well, less metaphors and such like that. And I think guys like B-Dots who do that shit like that are excelling in these forms, in these spaces. And Mook, who I don't think he's going to be like Verb. I think he's going to be coming with the style more so like how he was in that RBE quarantine joint, even though that was a weird joint. But I think that's the most modern version he should come with, but with that feel from the Smack DVD era. This is his first singles match on URL since Iron Solomon. So he know he got to come with a certain feel for URL. He can't just be coming here being lyrical miracle. You know what I'm saying? And this is Tay-Rock at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he coming here light at all. And plus he got way more ammo. Like Rock has had a target on his chest like the past 2 years. Just open. Everybody's been going at him. And I think one of the best people to do that is Mook, as a guy who's been sitting there on the outside looking in and can bring this from a little bit of a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been around them. You know what I'm saying? He got other ammo from other angles he could go with.
He's got
this might play in Mook's favor a little bit, and he let Rock walk into the unlimited round shit.
If he hits, he's got to hit Rock with angles that we haven't heard before, and he's got to hit him in a way that people haven't hit. Like if he's gonna go, like to me, he can't touch the fight angle with Rock because he's not gonna do it better than Geechee did it.
Well, to be honest, I don't think he will because he didn't even want to touch on that in the face-off. Like he was like adamant about not even talking about that.
I think that's because he has some shit in his rounds for it.
Probably so. Probably so.
Why both of them were like they didn't want to talk about certain things. I think it's because they had shit in their rounds. I don't like unless you're coming at this stuff from a whole different angle. Like it's, I don't think he'll do that better than Geechee.
I would say Mook he's just from watching him how he just moves and such. He's a very strategic person, and with this, I will say a little bit of disadvantage from he doesn't have that crazy amount of time to write because this was a revamped battle. So I think this might play. It kind of maybe evens it out a little bit, but I don't think we're gonna get the Rock from the Daylight battle, and I don't think we're gonna get the Mook from the Bird battle. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go with Mook. I feel like he got more to work with.
Yeah, I'm going Rock.
I can't be mad at that at all. Rock has one of the best performances this year versus Daylight. Can't be mad at that at all. I expect it to be a fire battle though. Losa don't think this battle gonna be fire at all. I think it's gonna be a fire battle.
I think it's gonna be good with the setting. Not a whole lot of people around. You got a couple of people around, but that whole setting kind of getting back to the old way everybody used to rap. Right. I think that's pretty much been good for these battles.
It allows people to rap. It allows people to rap, and that's why certain people are standing out more. That's why B-Dot and Tilla and them type of dudes are standing out more. It's because of that. Because you're able to rap, like, for real. You're able to rap, and that shit is a difference. Even someone like Geechee who like rap, like Nitty has looked good, but Nitty ain't so like Nitty because just that straight punching doesn't always put a shame in it. Like, right. You seen that difference.
This is why I got moved. More reason. I think it's gonna be an epic night, man. I'm mad this shit started so late, man. We got to go off LA time. I ain't used to this. Y'all lucky. I ain't used to this shit.
Right on time for me. We chilling.
I'm like 8 o'clock. What the fight at 9? Like what?
I'm gonna say
Rock and Mook ain't going on probably till about 10.
Then you got Devontae Davis fighting tonight.
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm already
you go get that W though.
Then the UFC card tonight too.
UFC getting started right now with a
program we got.
So
we got the UFC card tonight and shit. So yeah, it's a busy Saturday night for Halloween.
Corey, you better be watching UFC tonight, guys.
I'm already on it right now. Okay. Prelims is on.
What time the main card start?
Yeah. Let me say this too, Malik and Corey. Y'all keep doing the UFC shit, the MMA show. Y'all keep doing it, man.
Y'all been peeping. That shit's ill.
Yeah, y'all keep doing
it. If you tune to UFC right now, you'll see a massive corner full of blood from the previous fight that happened. Who got bad?
All right, so boom. This is our longest show we ever did. We had
My phone is on like 2%. Like it's holding on.
All right, so we
Never doing this shit again. Never doing this shit this long
never,
again.
never,
Never happening again.
Welcome to my world.
Hour
Yeah,
30.
that's y'all shit, Ari. That's y'all world right there.
Right.
That's what y'all do.
But this was a good show, bro. I appreciate everybody that come through, man. Appreciate Ari and Loso from Get Your Bars Off. We definitely gonna tune in with them niggas. Y'all know I post the link all the time. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with my bros, man.
Oh yeah, you know we going live tonight. As soon as that joint going, we gonna be going live. So check the Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? We going live watching this shit. Live watch.
But
All right, Daniel, bro. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification so you can get that notification when we go live every week, bro.
Salute, Daniel.
Yeah, man. Y'all know the vibes, bro. Malik and Corey gonna do their UFC, conversations at the shop fight night. That's what we're gonna call it. Conversations at the shop fight night. So y'all get ready for that. Next week they're gonna come back with the review for UFC 250. Was it 254?
No, this ain't
This is just like a regular fight card.
This is just on the
like a fight night card.
Yeah.
All right, well, UFC fight night. Y'all make sure y'all come back for that one. Plugging in everything. Monday night. It's coming. Finally. We are here. Divorced Besties. First episode. Monday night. 6:00 Central Standard Time. Me and the ex-wife are going live. Be ready for that one. Y'all niggas get ready for that. That's gonna be something interesting. The co-parenting podcast. So all my parents out there, get ready, man. Get ready for that one. We ain't got no positive words for y'all. We just gonna cut that out this week. Y'all know the vibes. Fuck 12. Get your life right. Smile. And that's it, bro.
No, don't say smile. I hate this nigga.
Tighten up, man.
Why the fuck we can't say smile?
Tighten up, man. Let's end this shit. I'm out of here.
Oh. Before we go, last thing. Me and Malik are shooting a music video as we speak. He gonna take his ass outside and he gonna do some goddamn shooting today, hopefully, and do what he's supposed to do.
It's about to be dark outside.
It's already dark outside.
It's about to be.
Right, it is about to be dark. We've been on here for 5 hours.
You right.
The fuck? Nigga, it's 6 o'clock.
Well, 6 o'clock here, fool. Just make sure you give me some footage sometime this weekend, sir, so we can put the video together.
I got you. When
All
there's
right.
light outside.
That's fine. That's fine. But appreciate everybody. Y'all know, follow us on Amazon, Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts. Follow us on YouTube, Conversations at the Shop. Y'all make sure y'all turn up with us, bro. Come have a conversation with us. I appreciate everybody tuning in for this long ass show. It won't happen again. We out this piece.